Hello, everyone. Welcome to CharmedPersons. I hope you are enjoying your Sunday this afternoon. We are back with Session 2 of Campaign 4 in the city of Crosshaven. Before we get started, I am going to give some brief announcements. This coming Thursday, we have our next session of Minions, the Minion campaign. Come and check that out this Thursday. Last time we left off, our little guys were going up against a big Eaton and some packs of wolves, and it's crazy. So check that out this Thursday. And then a week from today, we're going to be right back here with Campaign 4, Session 3 at 11 a.m. Central. And as always, you can join our Discord, link going in the chat right now by me, to see what we talk about during the sessions, because we don't jump into the chat that much. And we talk in between sessions, and there's art in there and cute pet pictures, and it's great. So, without further ado, let's jump in to this week's session. All right. The young man used his lanky limbs to pry openings in between people in the growing crowd. As he inched closer, the clamor of whispers and rumors surrounded him. "I heard it was a magic user. Went crazy," an older woman said, in a hushed tone.
"No, it was many things. Little monsters, I heard." An orcish man turned around, correcting the woman.
The young man kept pushing through until he reached a row of iron guard, keeping the crowd at bay. Over the worn pauldrons of the city guard, the young man could see bits and pieces of the destruction that had occurred at the brilliant bazaar. Smoldering wooden stalls, frozen daggers of ice plunged into stone, trails of fine sand and dust. But also he could see streaks of blood, and a singed limb sticking out from under the sheet laid over it.
"Make way, people!"
Sergeant Grand's voice was unmistakable as he led a small procession. The young man watched as Sergeant Grand and a few other Iron Guard escorted 6 individuals through the crowd. He recognized one of them immediately as Kai Venter, the old man who owned the magic shop in the square of the bazaar. Directly behind Sergeant Grand, 2 men walked in step. One of them was very well armored, but he wasn't an Iron Guard. The other was young and seemed intrigued by everything around them as they walked. Behind these 2, the young man could see 2 young women. One of them he swore he recognized, a human girl with curly hair, some noble's daughter, maybe. The other looked ready to build something, goggles around her neck, a hammer at her side. Lastly, the young man let out a small gasp, as towering in the back of this group was a satyr. They carried a mandolin strapped to their back, and their hooves created a pleasant, unique sound as they walked on the stone road.
"Who are they?"
the young man heard someone ask.
"Did they do this?"
someone else replied, with a question of their own. The young man watched as they turned the corner with Sergeant Grand, presumably heading to the nearby Iron Guard station.
"All right, back to your business."
A green dragonborn Iron Guard that the young man had seen around the bazaar before began to break up the crowd. "It's always something in this city," the young man said to himself, as he walked back towards his home, wondering at what and who he just saw. In last week's session, we were introduced to the city of Crosshaven, a vast medieval fantasy metropolis that is the governing city over 5 realms in the Concordian Expanse, a sprawling, lively city with varying cultures and varying dangers. We also met the cast of this story. We met Sybil Avarna-Burroughs, played by Angie Forshee, a tinkerer and artificer who met trading for a simple sheet of metal at the trade tent. We met Pipplin, Farweil, Duncurth IV, played by Jessica Perry Morrison, a noble daughter and a young wizard who we met as she acquired a gift for a special someone. We met Eovald Blackhollow, played by Schwartzwalder, a strong and capable mercenary with a kind heart who we met helping an older baker and being rewarded with a nice, nostalgic bear claw. We met Wilhelm Winterthorne, played by Brigance, an eager sorcerer who we met as he was trying to find his next adventure. Lastly, we were introduced to Luce, played by Sophie Pantale, a tall, elegant satyr who we met as she serenaded the brilliant bazaar with a song of the Farweil. Once we met our cast of characters and explored parts of their mysterious pasts through various flashbacks, chaos erupted in the bazaar. A group of mischievous mephits were set loose to cause pain and havoc. The members of our party all stepped up to help the citizens around them. Sybil dealt damage with her hammer and tried dragging a civilian to safety. Pipplin explored her magic for the first time in a combat scenario, dispersing a fog cloud to protect the citizens from the chaos. Eovald stood stalwart, taking hits, protecting those around him as the mephits swarmed him. Wilhelm delved deep within himself to find the adventurer that he had always wanted to be. Luce saved a young orc girl while fending off a group of mephits all on their own. Eventually, the party was able to help the Iron Guard destroy the mephits and save the remaining citizens. Master Sergeant William Grand arrived on the scene and started barking orders. The party were revealed as integral parts of the battle, and the sergeant thanked them and asked for their help as he got his bearings on the scene. The party helped what citizens they could and joined the Master Sergeant as he explored Venter's magical wares, which seemed to be the scene of the crime. Wilhelm was able to use his magic to clear the name of old Kai Venter, who was found in the shop with a crate that housed these mephits and the dead body of his niece, Elle Venter. Through exploring and investigating the scene, our party found out that Elle had been killed by someone else who had escaped and used the mephits as a distraction to abscond. They found a secret symbol in the mouth of the victim, as well as determined that the cause of death was being 2 puncture wounds to the neck with a lack of blood. Sergeant Grand asked the party to come with him to the local station to give their testimony on the sequence of events, to help officially clear Kai's name. The party agreed, and Sergeant Grand began escorting the party towards the district's Iron Guard station, and that is where we left off. So you continue to walk, following Sergeant Grand as he leads you down the stone street. The sun has fully set now, and the world around you is filled with the warm glow of torch and lantern light. Cool night air brushes past your skin, raising the hairs on your arms. Or is that just the events of the past hour settling into your bones? Eyes of the citizens around you still follow you, but as you get further away from the bazaar, the concerning gazes become less concerned and more confused or interested. Sergeant Grand walks in silence as he leads your group. The young male human guard walks struggling with injury as the female orc guard continues to help him. The strong, tall female human guard brings up the rear of the group. For a brief moment, as you walk through the winding streets of Crosshaven, you do have some time before you arrive at the station. Is there anything you'd like to do as you walk? And the answer can be no, but I just want to check in. Yeah, so I would say that Master Sergeant Grand is leading the procession. Behind him probably would be Eovald and Wilhelm. Behind them would be the human guard, who's kind of being like physically lifted and helped by the female orc guard, so they're distracted by that. And then you guys and Luce would be behind them, and then the tall human guard behind you. So definitely, I would say spaced out enough that a private conversation between the person next to you wouldn't be heard by anyone else. Oh wait, hold on just a second. Oh, lower my hand. Okay, they couldn't hear you guys for a second, but now they can.
Okay.
Thank you.
The only thing that happened was JMO asked if they could have a private conversation. And the answer is yes.
Private conversation. Yeah, so then Pip would kind of check in with Sybil again. And the whispered part starts with, Did you see a man that helped? He was standing near us at the beginning and ran into the fray. Did you see him?
Oh, the blonde guy.
Yes.
Yeah, he disappeared pretty quickly, but I did see him. Do you know him?
I don't know him, but I've seen him.
Oh.
And I don't know if there's time to go into all of it right now, but maybe we downplay his presence a bit. He was there,
absolutely.
he helped, and then went away, and that's that.
Is it a bad reason? You know him?
I'm not sure. It might be.
Pip? Have you got a secret?
I think my dad has a secret.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I won't say anything.
Okay.
About...
Thank you. I don't know if anyone else. No. I don't have a reason to be curious of late.
Okay, you've just been, I don't know, you're a little more jumpy than usual, perhaps.
Oh.
It's not a bad thing.
Sure. I don't know why I would be that.
Oh. Okay. Are you all right? Are you?
Yes, I mean, I didn't.
You're not hurt or.
I never got close to one of those things, so.
And that was brilliant. By the way, that was.
I've
only
done that once before, so I wasn't sure.
It was like being in a snowstorm.
But of paper.
But of paper, which is arguably better.
I think so, as long as it doesn't give you any paper cuts.
And it didn't.
Oh,
it's
okay.
fine.
I was quite worried about that.
Yeah. It's rather sad, though.
Yeah. A lot of people died.
I've never... Oh. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I almost threw up.
Oh. And Sybil will, like, take her hand and just, like, squeeze it. Oh, okay. Are you...
I think I'm okay now. When I saw the bodies.
I have some ginger in my bag, if that...
Yeah.
Do you want one?
I would love to just chew on some, just in case.
Okay, which pouch did I put it? Yeah, okay. And I'll take out of my little healing pouch. I have a little healing pouch, and I'll take some ginger, unwrap it, give it to her.
Just kind of chew on it for the rest of the way.
Brilliant. Okay.
Okay.
Amazing.
It's gonna be fine.
And you just kind of chew on that ginger as the two of you reassure each other.
So fun. We're just going to the police.
Everyone thinks I've been arrested. What will my parents say?
Wilhelm and Eovald, do you guys have any conversation, or are you just kind of enthralled by everything that's going on?
Hey, Will, listen up here. I've dealt a lot with these kind of guard types before, and they're gonna probably interrogate us, and just remember above all else that they are not your friend.
Yeah, I didn't exactly think that they were, but that's good to know.
All right, that means you got a good head on your shoulders.
Are you sorry, just to go back for just 1 second. Are you saying that they might be torturing us?
No, I'm not saying that they aren't, but I'm not saying that they will. You know what I mean?
So it's a non-zero chance.
No,
They'll be tortured.
Yeah, there's a non-zero chance of just about anything, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. I mean, that's a healthy way of looking at things, but also I don't really want to be tortured.
Yep. Well, no, I don't want to be tortured either, but just got to keep your head in a swivel. But I don't think you're going to be tortured. Don't worry about it. I don't think we did anything wrong.
Oh, but now that's all I'm thinking about.
Well, when it doesn't happen, it'll just be that much better.
I know this was meant as a pep talk. I don't feel very peppy.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to not make you feel peppy. I wasn't...
No, it's totally fine. I mean, we got to do magic fighting in public, so of course there has to be something awful that follows that. Of course there is. It's
yeah,
fine.
you were slinging some pretty powerful spells there. Caught the eye of the guards.
Okay, really, thank you. I appreciate that. Really, I'm just trying to focus on not getting tortured.
Yep, no problem.
That's fine. It's fine. I've never been tortured before, so maybe it won't be that bad.
I haven't been tortured either, so
Okay.
I assume it's probably pretty bad. But
Yeah, I think so too. I was just lying to myself. Oh.
slap you on the back. All right. Well, just so you know, I'm still, putting you above me in every regard because I am your guard. So if anyone tries to torture you, they're gonna have to torture me first.
Maybe let's just hope for a non-torture situation. Like no one gets tortured.
Yep. Well,
That'd be cool.
I agree. I appreciate you looking at things in such a positive light.
Yeah. I guess if you don't, it's just gonna be bad.
Yep. Well, you know those other three with us? Have you seen them before?
No.
All right.
Why have you?
I haven't, but you just need to be, cautious that if possible, we need to cut ourselves clean from them. No attachments.
Okay.
But I'm just a guard. I'll follow your lead and all that, but just kind of giving you friendly advice.
Yeah, I mean, if they try to kill us, we won't talk to them anymore.
Oh. They won't be talking to us anyway, if you know what I mean.
Because they'll be dead.
I'm not a murderous man, just so you know.
No, I didn't say... Oh, okay.
Wow.
All right.
Oh my God.
Continuing through the streets, less attention is paid towards your procession. You begin to pass a less lively square courtyard in between a number of small businesses. A statue of two dragons rising on their haunches spew water from their snouts and into the fountain in which they stand. A young boy wearing an attempt at upper-class attire steps up onto the edge of the surrounding fountain and unfurls a scroll. Good evening, citizens of Crosshaven. By decree of the Council of Crosshaven, here tonight's issued proclamations. He clears his throat. Some stop to listen while most continue on their individual routes unfazed.
Are we being stopped to pay attention to this, or are we still moving?
You're just moving along, kind of listening to this as you pass by. The southeastern gate is fully functional once more after only 2 days of maintenance. Maintenance work, however, continues on the bridge to the high spires, making foot traffic heavy and diverting two-course carriages and wagons to the People's Bridge. Yesterday, the Crosshaven Centaurs beat the Danzier Danger by 3 points, making their record 3-0 to start this year's Spikeball season. The Council of Crosshaven regrets to inform a restriction on the daily benefits offered by the Hospital Evai's Blessing. Currently, the facility is dealing with a rising number of patients suffering from hysteria. Please seek out medical aid from the other 2 hospitals available, Crosshaven Aid or Concordian Health, or your local apothecary. The fivefold Harvest Games fast approach. Citizens can start the festivities early by welcoming in the convoys from our Concordian neighbors, which are due to be welcomed in through the eastern gate with some fanfare starting on the morrow. The crier continues to inform the locals about other specifics to expect at the Fivefold Harvest Games, but his voice trails as you walk past the small square. Yes, Sybil?
I got a couple questions.
Yes.
What was the name of the hospital?
Ivaye's Blessing, Ivaye. That is the paramount goddess of light.
Cool.
And it is the largest hospital in,
And then what's Crosshaven's spikeball team?
the Crosshaven Centaurs.
Thank you. My dad's
My
gonna wanna
question,
know.
where was what construction was
everything again,
closed?
Zach.
I know one at the southeast one I think is now open, but what was the one that is now
The
closed?
southeastern gate is done.
To the High
it's
Spire.
good, and the bridge to the High Spires maintenance is still on that, and it's
Two high spires,
and
thank
it's
you.
and it's open, but the foot traffic is heavy, and anything larger than a one-horse cart or carriage needs to divert to the People's Bridge. And you would know that the bridge to the High Spires is the main fancy bridge that goes to the High Spires, which is where the Citadel and all the embassies are. And the People's Bridge is the main central bridge, the largest bridge in the city that mainly everybody uses. Any other
And
questions?
we've all played enough video games and with Zach to know that all of that is going to become incredibly important.
That's why we took notes.
Who knows?
Can we also maybe get the maps of the world and also Crosshaven into the Roll20?
Oh yeah, you should have them, but I might not have.
They're in our Discord, but
No, I'm just they are here. I just have not added them to your journals. So
Journal
here
me.
is I don't have the
Journal me.
Concordian
map.
Expanse one, but here is the Crosshaven one.
thank you.
And I'll get the
Oh,
Concordian
It's such a good
Expanse
map.
one in there. Yeah, thank
It's
you.
such a good
I
map.
appreciate it. I would. Share
I
the
love
stream
living
if you can
here.
see that. Yeah, so that the stream can't necessarily see what is happening, so I'll keep this brief. But the bridge to the south there, right underneath the words West River, that's the bridge to the High Spires that's currently kind of closed. The bridge in the middle of the river, right next to the D, is the People's Bridge.
The People's Bridge.
And right now you are in C, which is the district for the Brilliant Bazaar.
Yeah.
And I'll get the other
Wow.
map in there, and we can share these on our socials too, so that people can
Nice.
Yay.
see what's
done.
going on.
Whoa, follow us on Instagram.
But as you continue on, his voice trails, and you no longer hear the specifics of the proclamations, especially because a soft gasp cuts through the air. Your attention turns and you see a young couple just outside the square. A young man is currently down on one knee in front of another young man. Already a small crowd.
No, it's fine. I was like,
Already a small crowd is forming because of the scene. Even Sergeant Grand stops his stride. A conversation, too low in volume for you to hear, passes between the two young men. Suddenly, the one standing lashes out and slaps the kneeling man before storming off. Sergeant Grand clears his throat. Almost there. He continues walking, and your march to the Iron Guard station continues. I need you all to roll a perception check, please.
If you're gonna do it publicly, you gotta make sure they say yes.
Ain't that the
oof,
truth?
public engagement's tough.
You said a perception?
Perception.
Perception.
21.
Oh god, having low wisdom is tough.
I know, it sucks. I'm used to
Oh, I got a
Danny's like
2!
plus 12.
2.
I got a 3
2,
minus
12,
1.
21. What'd you get, Pip?
20.
Okay, so Pip and
30.
Eovald.
Thank God for Pip.
Pip, you kind of like, you watch this scene happen and you're like, what in the world? And you look over at Sybil to kind of like gauge her reaction, be like, isn't that crazy? And you notice that Luce is no longer standing behind Sybil. Eovald, you also notice this, and you even see in the alleyway right next to you, right as they are turning a corner, you see Luce in a cloaked figure turning the corner of the alleyway.
All right. Not my problem.
Pip squeezes Sybil's hand and kind of
What?
like looks around.
What's the matter?
The really tall one is gone.
Really tall. Oh.
The
Oh.
Yeah, you look around,
Oh.
you see that the satyr is gone.
Weren't we all supposed
yeah.
to go? Isn't that part of the law?
Well, I thought we all agreed to.
Yeah.
Technically,
Maybe
you didn't have to come, by the way, just as a reminder. You all came
yeah.
Maybe
because you're being
she-
nice.
We specifically promised to not resist arrest.
Yeah.
Maybe she
I-
got distracted.
Maybe.
Do you see?
That was
Did you
wild.
see her leave?
Two
Did
people?
you-
Oh, no, I didn't see her leave. I just noticed she was gone.
Yeah. What was that? He slapped him.
I said, what? Try again next time? Kind of. What?
No, that looked like the end.
As you continue to walk, you finally reach the gosh, where is this? Okay, there. Shortly thereafter, you arrive at a 2-story building of stone and metal.
2-story.
Etched across the stone above the doorway are the words Iron Guard Station, Bazaar District. As you step foot inside, the smell of iron with a hint of sweat is the first thing to greet you.
Yes.
Very little. There are two types of people in this world.
Ones that entertain, and ones that observe.
Very little light pours in from 2 small windows at the front. Melting candles on wooden desks and flickering torches on walls illuminate the rest. As soon as you enter, a young female orc guard stands up from behind the front desk, saluting. Master Sergeant, sir. She steps out from behind the desk. Sergeant Grand nods to her and says, Corporal North, will you please escort these... And that's when he turns and looks and notices that Luce is gone.
Corporal North, you said?
Corporal North is who he calls this person, yes. He says, that's unfortunate. Corporal North, please escort these 4 individuals to room 2. I will be with them shortly. Staff Sergeant North. He turns to the female orc guard that was
Sisters.
carrying the human private. They do seem to have some resemblance, yes. He says, Staff Sergeant North, please take Private Zia to see Doc. Corporal Thrude, as he says to the tall human woman, please join me and Mr. Venter. And he looks to the rest of you and he says, I will be with you all shortly. And he just escorts Kai Venter along with the tall human woman guard, Corporal Thrude.
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 Like I went through. I threwed up.
Thruud.
Rude.
And he walks further into the Iron Guard station. Corporal North, the younger sister of the North Guards, looks at you and she says, right this way, please. And she takes a key from a ring behind the desk and walks up to the second door in the hallway, unlocks it, opens the door. Inside you see a very dingy room. One bad-looking wooden table with 2 bad-looking wooden chairs. Not enough room for all of you. In the far wall from opposite of the door, the ceilings in this room are about 10 feet tall, and about 7 feet up is just like a small barred window, and that's the only natural light that comes into this room. There is a torch that is on the wall that you see Corporal North takes a little fire starter, one of the ones that you just like kind of squeeze, starts the torch, and looks to the rest of you, and she says, this door will be closed, but it will remain unlocked. Should you need anything, just find me at the front desk. And she shuts the door, and you are all 4 left to your own devices in this room for the time being.
Hi.
Nobody panic. They're
Hi.
just shoving us in this room to make a point.
Oh.
I'm
What-
pacing around.
That.
What point?
Well, it's clear they think that at least one of us is somewhat responsible. Are you, any of you, responsible?
No, we weren't even close. We had to come in. We had to come see what was happening. Right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yes. I just don't. Why would they think we're responsible?
Insight check. This is more to see if Will believes you than because I know that. Oh, it's a 2 plus a 2, so a 4. I'm very suspicious.
Yeah, you think they're probably telling the truth, but you can't be for sure. You never can be for sure.
Did you guys see what? Did you see more? You were in the thick of it. And I point to Will. You were right there. You were in the building.
Oh, later, yeah, I sort of, there was a big fog thing, and I kind of had to get away from that, and then I sort of tumbled into the magic store. I wasn't exactly set out for there.
Thrilling.
Yeah. And
Sure.
are you responsible for those, the cloud, the papers?
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, that
That was you?
That was me.
Oh, that was really cool.
Thank
Right.
you. I appreciate that.
This is. I'm sorry. We're all in this room together. And I don't want to give anybody away, but my name is Sybil.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh.
Well, your hammer says Cece. I thought your name was Cece.
Oh, it's a hand-me-down.
Okay.
My dad gave it to me. It's one of his old ones. And when he set me off, he said, "Here, take this." Sentimental and such. But Sybil, and this is Pip. This is my friend Pipplin. This is Pipplin.
Pipplin, thank you. Yes.
I'm so sorry.
No.
Fun name to say.
Pipplin.
Oh, right. I'm Will.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
And he is your friends. The two of you are friends?
We have a. He's my protector.
Oh, like a security guard.
Yes.
You have a security. You must be important.
No.
Oh.
Oh, but you just have a.
Well,
What?
I'm not really strong, and I wanted to make sure I didn't die getting while traveling. So.
Oh, you're traveling. Oh, this is thrilling.
Yep, I'm just a
And-
security guard.
Whose name is?
My name's Eovald. You can
There
call
we
me Eovald.
Got it. Wow, so you're traveling, you have a security guard. That's exciting.
Where
Where are you traveling from?
and to where?
Well, I'm from really northern Navarre originally.
Oh.
And I sort of came here in hopes of maybe studying some magic.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
specifically at Starvale.
Oh.
Oh. What kind of magic do you? If you have a focus.
The magic
just-
kind of magic.
You don't
where
have
where you
a
do magic.
focus? Or type of magic?
Uh,
Is magic a newer thing for you?
yes.
Why do
I
you
don't
wanna know?
really.
Curiosity.
All right.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to. She's brilliant. She's a brilliant arcane user, so she would know a lot. Maybe she could help you. If that's okay, I don't.
No, it's fine. I just graduated from the institute here.
Oh wow. I don't really have any formal training.
That's fine too. That's just why I'm curious. It's a
No, I don't really use a cool spell book or
Spell book.
ask a god to give me powers. It just is,
You don't need a god.
just kind of exists, I guess.
Fascinating. It just you just innately can create.
It's
magic?
it's a really long, complicated story. Eovald's great with the sword.
Sure. I would love to hear that story if you ever had a moment.
Okay.
Sybil
really...
goes
No.
away.
It's
2 feet away because it's a very small room.
2 feet away, but
Yeah,
like
just-
I want to go stand by Eovald
Yeah.
and have a conversation with him, but I want this to keep going.
Yeah.
the long and short of it is I'm good at small things. I can read minds, and I can sometimes, on a good day, make things move with my mind. And
Wow.
everything else is sort of in development. I'm
So
learning.
more divination focused, if I had to put a name on it, it seems.
Not exactly telling the future.
Divination can be much more than that, but
Okay, then yeah, exactly that.
wow. I mean, that's very interesting. I do have a spell book, and you need that, but divination is something I've dabbled in, but not really focused in.
I'm really impressed by anybody that can learn that many spells.
Oh, there's still a lot to learn. I wish I knew more, but I mean, I'd be happy to just sit and talk magic with you after this is settled. It's, again, one of my passions, and I actually work at the library here, and I could show you some books that might help, or just...
For sure. Yes. You don't happen to have the problem of when you do magic in front of the books that the books catch on fire?
Not recently, but I will say
Okay.
that is a risk, learning some new spells.
Well,
Yes.
okay. We just won't
We
just
could
won't
take the
read
books
the
out of the library and
Yep.
maybe perhaps practice in a safer spot.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Eovald, Sybil, you approach Eovald.
You've I'm assuming you have a sword.
Yeah.
Lovely sword. You're a fighter then. You're protecting him.
Yeah, I'm protecting, fighter. I guess that's the right term for it. Just kind of I just stand around with a shield and a sword and try to make sure people don't get close to Will.
And is this pardon my curiosity, but is this new for you as his bodyguard?
Oh, yeah, me and Will, it's a pretty new thing, but I've been doing this for a while now. It's just kind of another job for me.
Do you mind if I see May I see your sword?
What for?
I'm just curious. It's very rare that I get to see an actual weapon, an actual fighting weapon. And if it's okay if not, if I understand. Some people are very, they don't want to go showing off their... Suddenly this feels awkward.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to give you my sword, but
Okay, yeah, absolutely. And Sybil will immediately go and sit down on a bench if there's a bench. Absolutely, lovely chat. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was nice chatting with you.
Oh boy.
I stick my head out the door to the hallway. Are we
I'm
going to be
kind of-
sitting in here forever or what?
You see, just from around the corner, Corporal North, who's sitting at the desk, turns around. Oh, I can go and check. I will check for an update, sir.
All right, thank you. Close the door.
Yeah.
I think Sybil is kind of sitting there, even though the conversation has become awkward. She will not re-engage, but I think she is still kind of trying to see if she can get the outline of what the steel is. Look at the pummel,
roll an
Just
investigation
staring
check.
at his sword.
Roll an
Yeah.
investigation check for me, and I'm gonna say because of who your father is, you have advantage on this.
Oh,
Who's your father?
I also became very aware in the middle of that conversation that I hated saying, "Can I see your sword?"
You're a true lesbian.
Icky.
And it was a what? I'm sorry.
Investigation at advantage.
Only a 12.
With a 12, it's a well-made sword. It is. It shows sign of use. He's clearly been in fights before. He's clearly used the sword. Same with the shield. His armor and everything that he's wearing is well-made, and has clearly seen signs of battle. With a 12, what I will say is his gauntlets seem to be made of an older material than the rest of his armor. That's what you get.
I'm just so you know, I'm carrying one long sword, but I do have 2 short swords.
Oh my
as
god.
well.
Is the long sword sheathed at your side and the short sword sheathed at your back?
Yes, yeah, the long sword is my main weapon.
Cool.
Badass.
And a bow. I also have a bow.
Damn.
And he's
Decked
unencumbered.
out.
And he has a
Yep.
cannon.
Made it himself.
A shotgun.
After a few more minutes, there is a knock on the door, and Master Sergeant William Grand steps back in, and actually, I will show you the portrait of Master Sergeant William Grand.
It's a portrait!
It's a portrait.
A portrait.
There he is.
Grand.
Oh!
How grand is
Master
Kind of
Sergeant
looks like
William
Nick
Grand.
Cage.
He does
little
kind of
bit,
look
yeah.
like Nick
Does
Cage.
look like Nick Cage.
In a cool
Shout
way,
out to
though.
the app Portrait Works. These are all hand-drawn elements from the artist who created the app. No AI used. And this. So, shout out there. That is Sergeant William Grand, his older man, probably in his early 50s.
Sergeant Grande.
balding a little bit? Poor guy.
Balding a little bit. Yeah,
It's
a little
cute, though.
stressed out. But I would say maybe other than Wilhelm, but even you would be able to pick up on this probably. But the rest of you would definitely know, like, him being the master sergeant of the Bazaar District Iron Guard means that he's, like, pretty well trusted and and higher up in the Iron Guard, because the Bazaar District is a upper class, well traversed district. He walks in with Corporal North, who has a parchment and quill with her. And he steps in and he says, "Thank you all for waiting. Mr. Vinter has given me his testimony and series of events. Because," and he just kind of like walks in and stands at the end of the table, leaves the door open, and says, "None of you were required to come here. You all came on your own volition, and you have been cleared by my guards as far as your help in this matter and your innocence in starting it. So your testimony, there's no need to go through and interrogate you or question you each individually. So we will take a group testimony from all of you involved, and then if you could sign that, that would be great, and we'll get you out of here. So, first things first, what I need from all of you," and he nods to Corporal North to start jotting it down. "I just need your name and place of residence here in Crosshaven." And he turns to you all and just doesn't really look at anyone in particular first. It's just like whoever wants to say it first.
My name is Sybil.
Sybil?
Avarna-Burroughs. I live in the... Oh no, where did we say? Is it the upper district? Not the noble district, but the upper district.
Yes.
I live in the upper district.
Okay.
Do you need cross
Avarna-Burroughs.
streets or...
No, it's fine. So
Okay.
Avarna-Burroughs. Wilhelm, roll a history check for me.
Yes.
That's so cool and awesome and fun. That's a 3.
Is it 3? Okay, you're good. Okay, and then he looks to you, Pip.
Pipplin, Farweil, Duncurth the Fourth.
You see him take a second. Oh. Miss
It's fine.
Miss Duncurth.
Oh.
Thank you for coming. And Eovald and Wilhelm, you definitely see that there is like a recognition, if not a reverence, for a second from Sergeant Grand to Pipplin.
Do we recognize the name?
Go ahead and roll a history check, both of you.
Just two celebrity scions.
Fucking kidding. Nat 20.
Nat 20!
Oh, okay.
Damn!
I got a
For-
14.
That's
20.
so appropriate.
What'd you say,
I know.
Eovald?
I got a 14.
14. Eovald, the name sounds familiar for you, for sure. Eric's in the chat. He said, no reverence for Avarna-Burroughs?
I don't know them.
Wilhelm rolled too
I
low
don't
on
know
his-
that man.
Wilhelm rolled too low on his history check. I'm sorry. Sorry. The name sounds familiar to you, Eovald, but you can't quite place it. It definitely, with a 14, you know it's a name of someone higher. The name... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, you would know the name. With your backstory, Eovald, you would know that there was an ambassador Duncurth. And that's what you would know because of your backstory. You, Wilhelm, remember seeing, with a nat 20, like, the literal poster that I posted in that chat that one day literally comes right to your memory of congratulating a Richard Gareth Zollring on becoming the newest counselor, and that his wife was celebrating with him, the ambassador Pipplin Farweil. How do you say it again?
Farweil.
Pipplin Farweil Duncurth III, and their daughter Pipplin Farweil Duncurth IV. So you know that Pipplin is the daughter of a Crosshaven counselor, which is the highest
Her mom.
position. The highest position you can have. That's actually her dad. And her
Oh, okay.
and her mom is a Crosshaven ambassador, which is also pretty high up in the political spectrum. Her dad is very new on the council, so he's, kind of a newbie, but
So wait, I'm so sorry. I'm getting this a little bit confused. Daughter of Ambassador Farweil. Ambassador is your dad, but your mom is also a different ambassador?
no. The Crosshaven ambassador, Pipplin Farweil Duncurth III.
Mm-hmm.
Her husband is the new counselor, Richard Gareth Zollring.
Got it. Thank you.
You're good. But you remember
Don't
the name.
fucking mess with her.
The poster was about the new counselor, but because you got a nat 20, you remembered the detail of he celebrates with his wife and daughter, and then that name.
Whoa.
And he looks at you and he says, okay, well, thank you for coming and for giving your testimony.
Of course.
Miss
I live in
Duncurth.
the same area as Sybil.
And
Oh,
they were
not-
roommates.
Not in the...
No. I have
Okay.
my
All
own
right.
place.
Yep. All right. And he looks to you, Eovald, and you see his demeanor lessens just slightly when he looks towards you.
My name's Eovald Blackhollow.
Eovald Blackhollow.
I'm just visiting this town. I don't really got a permanent place.
Visitor. And what is your business?
I'm working for Will over here.
Ah, and he turns to you.
Yes, hello. My name is Wilhelm Winterthorne. I am also a visitor, hopefully pursuing an education at the Starvale Academy.
Oh, wonderful. And just so you know, and this is not your fault because it went back and forth, the library at the Academy is Starvale. It's the Kiara Institute, so it's colloquially known as the Institute. But you
Got it, thank you.
You're using past information. That's not your fault.
I sure am.
So he says, "Oh, wonderful. Well, to be honest with you, Wilhelm, if is it Wilhelm?
Wilhelm, you can just call me Will.
Will, to be honest with you, Will, after hearing what I heard, if you need a letter of recommendation for the Institute, I would be glad to provide you with one.
Really?
Yes, of course.
I mean, thank you.
You use your arcane prowess to help the citizens of Crosshaven. I don't know what else it could be used for.
Arcane prowess.
Is there a catch to this? You just offering a recommendation letter?
Yeah, sometimes people do things out of the goodness of their heart and not just for money.
Excuse me.
Insight check.
Go ahead and roll an
Well
insight check.
pointed.
Yeah.
I don't have insight, but I caught that. We're in a 2x2 room.
Yes.
Ooh, it's one of my better rolls. It's a 12 minus 1 is 11.
11.
I said, oh,
With an 11, there's definitely seems to be some tension between the two of them. It could just be, I mean, you did notice that Eovald, and this was in the last session, but Eovald was a little rude to the sergeant earlier.
that's right, yes.
That could be the reason, or, you know, there could be some other underlying
Yes.
reason, but with an 11, that's all you can get.
Oh.
Did we? Was it that guy that also seemed to? Didn't someone recognize Eovald a little bit?
He did. It was Sergeant Graham.
It was
yeah.
him. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
James was locking that away.
yeah, and he says, well, thank you all for that. Now I just need from each of you just kind of what you experienced, where you were, what happened from your perspective. Feel free to go in any order.
Well, Will and I were. We had just kind of perused some of the local establishments. I just got myself a nice bear claw from one of the vendors. And we heard a couple of screams. And we looked up, and there was these trails of, you know, mephit goo, so to speak. And then they just popped up all around, like right behind people. They started attacking people. It felt like they were just trying to cause as much chaos as possible. But luckily, a lot of people got out of there alive. And I'm sorry for the ones that didn't.
As are we. There's been a long time since Crosshaven has had an event like this. So you, from your perspective, you didn't notice any sort of beginning to the event. It kind of just unfolded.
Yeah, as far as I could tell.
And you corroborate that, Mr. Will?
Yeah, there were some shouts and screams in the distance, but couldn't really tell where they were coming from. And then, yeah, a bunch of creepy dust guys were really going after us. And some ice ones. I think there were some fire ones.
Did they seem to be targeting anyone in particular?
Not from what I could see, but there was also a giant fog cloud that made it a little difficult to see things.
Oh. Right.
It was my doing. I created a obscurity to help the citizens get away. If
Oh, well,
they
I'm
couldn't
not.
be seen, maybe they can run.
I'm not surprised that you are of the arcane arts as well, Miss Duncurth. Well, that was probably a good move. It might have, even if that might have affected the guard, it also affected the methods. So that's helpful.
I bonked one with a hammer.
Fantastic.
Yes, it was helpful.
Good.
A little.
And the
After
two of you, where were you when this started? He kind of looks to you and Pip.
We were back away from, kind of
Yeah.
on the opposite side of where Vinters is.
Diagonally across.
Yeah, we had to enter the fray, as it were.
Yes. Right. Okay. And after the events, once I arrived, is there anything that you took of note at the scene in the bazaar? You also joined me in Venter's Magical Wares. Is there anything of note that you would like to add that you discovered there?
I was too busy looking at the stock.
Venter's, it's I feel sorry for the man. It's a good shop, and he didn't deserve what happened to him.
No,
That was more
nothing.
Michael saying it than Will.
Sorry. Okay.
No, it's fine.
No.
No, please, go.
I was nothing besides what I had reported in the shop, seeing in the back room with the pottery and the crates and the symbol and the note and.
Yes, with you and Eovald's help, we discovered that. I think you all agree with me. Well, I think you'll agree with my summary. It's your discoveries that the mephits were a distraction that happened after the death of El. The two puncture wounds were there. the symbol was there. Have either of you, any of you, seen this symbol before? Either symbol, either the spiral symbol on the crate or the triangular symbol that was in Elle's mouth. And just to remind you and the viewers what those were, there was two symbols that you found. One was this spiral symbol that was underneath the crate where the methods had been delivered. The other...
We all didn't see that, though, did we?
no, it was mainly just...
That was Luce.
It was mainly Jamo, I think, that saw that.
Yeah, but I did make a class presentation on all that I discovered,
Yes,
so
yeah.
it's
Oh, that's
likely
right,
that
okay.
I pointed it out to everyone.
Luce
HUD.
was the one that found this parchment with this symbol.
Yes.
And then did show everybody.
Okay.
Luce also showed
We
everybody
know.
that. And then just as a reminder, Jamo, you saw this symbol on Jace, which was the symbol of the Night Wardens.
Which Pip is trying very hard not to be suspicious about.
Yes, of course.
Now this triangle symbol, I might have seen something close to it. What does it mean to you?
It means nothing to me. You've seen something similar to this.
Yeah, I've seen something similar. Also at the scene of a crime, so
Could you... I mean, what did you see?
I saw a symbol.
It was this symbol.
No, it wasn't this symbol. Didn't have no fancy wings on the sword, but it was a sword nonetheless, and had some sort of like wind patterns or something next to it. I don't know. It was similar.
Interesting. No, I've never seen this before.
Can I history check if I've
Yeah, go ahead and
Seen
roll a
any of
history
these?
check.
Yeah.
in any of my books?
Me as well.
Yes.
Oh no, that's not a good roll.
No.
13.
5.
Nope, neither of you have seen or heard of this symbol before.
Dang it.
Right. Well, that's good to know. Is there anything else that any of you would like to add?
Is there any way
Vendors is
to-
running low on diamonds.
I'm sorry?
The magic shop was running low on diamonds. That's the only thing that I noticed. Just stock wise. Like if they want to turn a profit, I think maybe it'd be better if they could just restock, but that's not on me. That's the only thing I noticed at the crime scene.
Right. Good to know. Yes, Miss Avarna-Burroughs.
Is there anything to be done about the people that were killed? Are they... Can anything be done for them, or...
Well, the healers were on scene to see if there was anyone who could be revived. Unfortunately, that type of magic is not, as you would know, prevalently available. Most likely the people who suffered today we will find their next of kin, inform them of what happened, and they will receive proper burial rites according to their varying cultures.
Well,
Kind of-
that's
good. He kind of leans in and he says, I've been an Iron Guard member and a member of the defense here in Crosshaven virtually my whole life. But it never gets easy to see the horrors of this job. The horrors of violence, especially when it seems so random.
it's rather jarring.
He kind of takes a step back. Listen, if all of you could please sign this testimony before you leave, that would be wonderful, and then you're free to go. However, I just want to say, I really appreciate all of you stepping up, and sometimes, as a civilian servant, you can get disheartened by the lack of funding, the lack of control, the bureaucracy, the red tape. To see citizens step up for one another, it warmed my heart today. And my gods say that you did a good job. So, I do have a proposition for you. Feel free to take it or leave it. I'm just simply offering it. I have a friend, Sergeant Haldor. She is the Master Sergeant of the River Alley District. There's been...
How do you spell that, Zach?
Haldor, Haldor. And he said that she is the Master Sergeant of the River Alley District. There's been some issues recently. A couple of public works servants who were working in the sewers went missing. And there was reports from civilians, I think, about attacks from some monstrous creatures. I'm unaware of the exact details. Haldor will know more. Haldor sent a squad of Iron Guard to investigate. They didn't find anything. But for some reason, Haldor feels that there is something going on. So she reported that she found nothing, but pressed that she thought something was still happening. The Law and Justice Committee approved a mercenary contract. And you see that he glances over at Eovald quickly and kind of eyes him before talking to the rest of the group. But Sergeant Haldor and myself are not the biggest fans of mercenaries, truth be told. So, we've been struggling to find someone that we can trust to actually look into this issue. You've clearly proven yourselves to be helpful, respectful citizens. I would love to recommend you for this. However, if that is not something that you would be interested in, I think she said 10 gold per party member upon proof of job completed. I wanted to throw that out to you. You could just...
Yes!
He says,
Will, are you... Maybe we should talk about this.
Yes, but feel free to talk amongst yourselves. If you just give Sergeant Haldor my name, she will... that will be all you need.
And just so we're clear, you're not looking for mercenaries, but you are going to try to hire...
He needs adventurers!
I hesitate to go through the Mercenaries Guild, as often people who work for the Mercenaries Guild, in my opinion,
unsavory
are there
types.
for the highest price.
Yeah, okay, we're here for the lowest price.
If you could all sign this, please, you will be free to go. And he just slides the parchment over to all of you.
Yep.
Sign it.
Does anybody not sign it?
Sign it.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Roll up. I'm just kidding.
We
And
signed a
also-
contract with the devil.
and he goes to the...
He has our likeness rights now. No.
he goes to the open door, and just kind of gives you all a respectful nod, and then kind of like gestures like, okay, time for you to leave now.
Mm-hmm.
And he escorts you all out of the Iron Guard station, and you exit the Iron Guard station, and you are back on the city streets of Crosshaven. It is nighttime. The city is still lively, especially in this district, but you have done your job, and it is the time is yours.
Did you still want to go to the tea shop? I say to Pip.
Maybe that's another time.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I hope you didn't think I was giving too much of you away. I'm sorry I called you Pip in
No.
front of everyone. I can call you
No,
Pipplin
it's-
if that's easier.
It's just, I think it's a formality thing
Yeah.
that has kind of been ingrained in me.
Yeah. Pipplin. In the world, she's Pipplin.
Sounds weird when you call me Pipplin.
I hate it. Pip.
I mean,
But I am sorry, and I will be better.
if tea still sounds nice tonight. We could still go. Just
If you
maybe
don't want to.
we can. No, I just want to. I could just meet you there. I want to drop something at home first.
Okay. Yeah, make sure that Norbert got home. In the
Should we just go
I
home
was
first and make sure he's all
Oh
right?
yeah, if you're going, I should go. Yes, I'll just.
Okay.
Are you guys
What do we do
leaving?
with him? Oh.
Yeah, maybe we should talk about this.
Do you want to meet at the tea shop later?
I'm not really a tea guy, but
Well, it's a quiet place. We can talk. And what do you like? Do you want to go to a tavern?
Are you just saying that because I'm a fighter type?
Well, yes.
Yeah, I would love to go to a tavern.
See?
Would you be okay with tea?
What do you think, Will?
I think taverns are an excellent place to start an adventure, right?
But what about a tea shop?
Tea sometimes gives me an upset stomach, but I'll go wherever.
I think Will and I would prefer if we met up at a tavern, not a tea shop. And I know this is just beginning of like some sort of formal relationship, so I'm happy to kind of compromise. Maybe we go to a coffee shop.
Do either of you have healing abilities?
I have a pouch.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
I've read a lot. Of
Do you
books
need? Are you
about
okay?
medicine.
No, it's fine. I think a little small for group size, and healing not having it readily available is not ideal for a party makeup, but there have been groups that have done quite well without a healer. I think.
No.
Oh, yeah, a group already.
Oh dear. We can go to a tavern. We could.
What kind of pouch
We
you
could
got?
go to.
Is this like medicine or something?
Well, I just have a bit. I have some ginger. I have a couple tonics.
calming
Some cloth for
Oh, so this is
wrappings
like
and such.
this is
Do
like
you
real
need-
medicine. This is not like religious stuff, divine stuff.
Oh no,
No,
Wow,
no,
that's
no, no! I
nice.
did not
I appreciate
get that, unfortunately.
I have a lot of use of medicinal kits like that in my past as well.
Oh, good,
Oh.
good.
Well-
Do I know of a place to recommend? Like, I would
Yeah,
imagine
there
that I have
are-
a tavern.
like a tavern, but
sure.
not like a dive bar.
Yeah.
yeah, like something decent.
Yeah, so the
An Applebee's.
if the decent taverns that are not like
Called the Decent Tavern.
the Lucky Turn is a great tavern. It's a tavern that has music, dancing, good drinks, but it's also
Oh,
like
yeah.
gambling and stuff. And it's on the East River side, so it's not like uppity, but it's
Okay.
a nicer tavern.
Meet us at the Lucky Turn, maybe in an hour or
Do you-
so.
No, the city well enough. If you said you're traveling, I don't know if you need
Yeah.
actual directions.
I'm pretty good making my way around places. It's no problem.
And I'm great at following, so that's all set.
It's ironic because I'm mostly following you, Will.
Ha!
Following each other.
We already have great party banter. This is gonna be great. Okay.
You all see, just so you know, you see, as you're kind of like talking about separating and meeting later, you do see Kai Venter, the old man, who has apparently been let out of the guard station, and he walks out and is just kind of like, he has a bandage around his head from, where he got hurt, and he's just looking incredibly sad and destitute as he slowly starts to make his way back to the Brilliant Bazaar.
Oh, no need to talk to that man.
Sad.
Just letting you know he was there in case you wanted to talk to him.
It was his niece, right?
It
Elle.
was his niece, yeah, Elle.
His niece
His niece went to the institute.
I didn't know her well.
She was a first year, I think, and it's awful.
Yeah.
Do you go to the Institute, Sybil? You a magic user?
I did.
Seems like there's a story there I'm picking up on.
We'll
can
meet you at
tell-
the tavern.
Yes. An hour. We'll see you there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, good luck, everything. We'll see you in an hour.
Good
All
luck,
right, let's
everything.
go.
Good luck, everything.
Good luck.
Look, everything.
Good luck, everything to you as well.
Everything looked good.
saying from
all
another
right.
place.
So the two pairs separate. Eovald and Wilhelm, what do you guys do?
How do we kill an hour?
I gotta admit, I'm a little bit trepidatious about getting together with a party with, no offense, but, young students at a magic institute. I just feel like we're all, I'm including myself, we're all a little bit green here, and
Well, everyone starts a little bit green. You don't see a whole lot of, super powerful people just happen to come together. Everyone has to start somewhere.
yeah, I guess you're
And
right.
this could be where we start as a group,
Yeah,
together, fighting things.
it's true. But I need them to understand that I don't work for them. So we might be in a larger group, but I'm in a smaller group.
Okay. I mean, yeah, normally in team dynamics, it isn't exactly one person working for all the others. But that's a good. You can
Yeah.
state your boundaries.
Yep. Well, yeah, maybe I should state my boundaries. I don't know.
They seem nice.
Oh yeah, they seem nice. That one Pip person,
Pipplin.
they got like famous parents, so that could come in handy.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
Weaponize the nepotism.
Yep. You have famous parents?
No.
All right. All right, just asking.
Do you?
Nah.
What is... That's either you do or you don't. Are your
Well,
parents famous?
No, I wouldn't say it's like totally famous, but people know them for sure.
Is this like when rich people say, I wasn't rich, but we grew up comfortable? And then it's, you were rich? So no, yeah, your parents are kind of famous?
No, it's nothing like that. It's nothing like that.
Okay.
I mean, did I grow up rich? I was comfortable. No, I mean, I grew up in Oakland. It was a small kind of forest town, so no one's really that rich, but, did pretty well.
That's nice. Must be fun for you.
You would actually know, Will, that Oak Glen is on the other side of the Hexenwald from Triton.
Oh,
You just have the Hexenwald in between you two.
that's cool.
Yep. Well, I mean, I was gonna grab another pastry. I had to throw mine down when the fight started.
Oh, sure. We could definitely get another pastry.
Yeah. Or
See how it's not coming from a real bear? I know that now.
Yeah, that is true. It's not coming. I mean, if there's any I don't know. What do you eat up in Triton? Like fish or something?
A lot of fish.
I'm not into that really.
I'm not really either.
Oh, okay. Are you like a?
Triton isn't exactly known for food. A lot of boiled things.
What's it known for? It's not known for anything.
Existing.
It just is.
Is this the first time you've been in the big city?
Yes, definitely.
Wow, I didn't realize. I would have been doing everything so much different if I knew that.
No, it's impressive. I don't know how everyone just isn't looking up all the time. I'm not used to seeing buildings so tall.
Yeah,
Three
Yeah, well.
stories.
you kind of get used to it after a while.
Two.
Well, pastries?
Pastries.
Okay.
All right. And as you search for pastries before you find yourself at the lucky turn, we will cut to Pipplin and Sybil. And if you guys are okay with it, we'll just cut. You guys kind of have a little small talk, side conversation as you make your way back to your home. And we will cut to the two of you entering your home after making your way there. And definitely you're able to take in that breath of like, oh, okay, wow,
Goodness.
what a time. And actually, why don't the two of you take some time and just like describe what the interior of your little apartment might look like?
Oh boy. Please, Pipplin, go for it.
I think there's like a very much obvious organized chaos that is
Mhm.
immediately seen of just like, I think Pipplin is very type A, but also knows Sybil enough that there's always projects happening and things to be working on and spare material and parts, and especially since she doesn't yet have her own workshop, that it's like this is kind of half her workshop in the common area and probably her room. So in our like living room and kitchen area, it's very much just organized chaos that Norbit helps to clean as he can, and
Yeah.
then Pipplin's unseen servant that she can cast too. It's just like there helps just like keep everything a little bit organized. And Pipplin's bedroom is pristine. Like makes her bed every day, probably like sweeps the floor every day. Like
Yeah.
again, from that kind of family that images everything, just like her room is out of a catalog.
Yeah. Do you happen to know the cantrip prestidigitation?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you definitely probably use that for sure.
Oh, yeah.
To help
Oh, yeah.
yourself clean. And, yeah. A little bit of Fantasia every single morning as
Uh-huh.
you get your shit
I
together.
have the ritual of taking all of the stuff that I've left out from the night before and just putting it somewhere in my room.
I was about to say, what does Sybil's area look like?
Sybil really, really, really tries.
Period.
She really tries. She is kind of like Pip said. It's a constant like. She has an idea. There's a piece of paper nearby. She writes it down. She leaves it. She can't find it. If she like has a system, but like sometimes she doesn't know it. So a lot of stuff is kind of just spilling out of her room. There's a lot of like papers. There's a lot of like plates with like apple cores on them. There's a lot of like half drank tea mugs that are kind of collecting. And really, like, I cannot stress enough in the common space. She tries not to leave any of it, but she doesn't do anything once it gets into her room.
Yeah. Love that.
But if you were to ask her if she had finished her design for X, Y, and Z, she would go into her room and she would come out with the finished design of X, Y, and Z. And no one knows how, but she does. And
Yeah.
nevertheless, she thrives.
Yeah. Over in the corner, there's a little metallic disc with a runic stone inlay that Sybil handcrafted years ago. That Norbit currently stands on, with the
good.
runes on the station glowing.
Little charging station.
And you can see that he's still just holding the sheet metal as he's like kind of just sitting there charging.
Oh, good.
Oh, he made it back. I was a little worried.
Well, I don't know if a method would want anything to do with a construct, but
True.
glad to see he
Seemed
made
like-
it.
Little terror mischief makers. So
That was awful.
it really
That was really
was.
terrible. And those gentlemen are nice.
Yeah,
They're
are we
nice.
mercenaries now? Is that
Are we?
what we're going to sign up for?
Well, and Will is really excited about the concept of an adventuring
didn't want to
party, and
say
I don't
no
know if I
when we were
can do
with
it. I
him.
don't know if I can.
I don't know either. I mean, oh,
It did feel nice to help,
true.
but
And if people are going missing or dying, I would like to help.
but what can
but
we do? Like,
I don't have any. I don't attack things. I
don't-
don't. I don't. I need to sit with the book and see if there's anything else I could use. Because it's
Yes,
just.
yes,
I
yes.
don't. I mean, we can maybe talk to them about it, and I can do that later tonight. But
I'm gonna have some tea. I'm gonna have one of the cupcakes I left. Do you want some tea? And
Yeah.
we'll sit for a second. We'll mull it over, and then we'll meet them, and we can decide.
oh,
What do we want to
maybe
do?
also on the way, I noticed we're running a little low on tea, and if we just stop by the tea shop,
Yes,
I'll just run inside real fast and
Yes.
get some, and then I'll
absolutely,
just to make sure we're stocked.
absolutely, yes. Whew.
Okay.
and Sybil, I think, would do nothing to start anything. She would just like turn on the kettle and then lay on the sofa with like one leg over the top and just like lay there and disassociate until the kettle goes off, and even then she stays a little too long.
Yeah.
Like the kettle's like whistling.
I think that I think the kettle's like going off for just a little bit too long, and so
yeah.
Oh goodness! And he puts the sheet metal down, and Norbert runs over to the kettle.
Oh no, but I'm sorry.
Oh, don't you worry, I've got it here.
I've got. Okay.
and he waddles over. How many cups do we need?
Two.
Wonderful.
I wish you could have tea. That would be.
Pip, how many sugars?
2.
2. Sybil?
None.
No sugars. He waddles over.
Sloshing.
Yes, like definitely he's spilling tea. It's always like there's always.
I imagine he's spilling tea, and the unseen servant is like.
Yeah.
It's just cleaning up behind him.
Yeah,
very much under the let Norbert do what he needs to.
Yeah.
But if he makes a mess, just clean it up real fast.
Norbert
I've put a blanket.
He really needs to feel helpful.
Yeah. I think
he's great at taking out the trash and folding clothes. He really nails that.
And that's all I was supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, those are your chores.
Yeah.
And I think while Sybil disassociates, Pip goes to her room and just like starts like exchanging the books in her bag and like chooses like an Adventuring 101 book that she happens to have, or like starts swapping out what she thinks is more helpful to the situation now. And puts like a couple of her like fiction books back that she had been reading.
I think that there is one book in particular that she definitely grabs.
1,000%.
By a certain author, Emery Farrow, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Puts that in the bag.
Definitely.
And you guys spend a little bit of time drinking tea, disassociating, but you don't have too long because you're meeting them in an hour, so you eventually head out, leaving Norbit behind. And stopping by the tea shop on your way to the Lucky Turn. Sybil, this is kind of your place, this place that you found here in Crosshaven, this little safe haven. So how about you describe this little tea shop?
I dream about Madame Talbot's tea shop. It is everything. It's almost like magic in itself, of that like you go in there and it's exactly what you want it to be kind of tea shop, where like you go in there and you want to have a nice chat with someone. There are just enough tables to where like even if all tables were full, it doesn't feel crowded or whatever. If you wanted to go in there by yourself and work, it's cozy and quiet enough to do that. The tea is fantastic. The tea is fantastic, and they give it to you in like your own kettle, like a little steeper, and they will keep filling it as much as you want. The first steep tastes amazing. The second steep tastes different and amazing. The third steep, if you can get there, is exquisite. And Sybil really, really likes just like a very strong black tea, just like no milk, no sugar, just like absolutely something to keep her awake. It's very fragrant, it's very vibrant. And so she does often go there a lot, especially now that she's like in shared space with the Artist Guild, and like sometimes gets distracted and is like maybe a little chatty and maybe a little like not getting as much work done as she wishes she was. She'll go and she'll do more of her like paperwork and stuff at Madame Talbot's.
I like to think that there's very obviously in the first floor, there's on either side of the main entrance, there's two little nooks with very open windows, natural lighting, with two tables there that you can sit at.
Plush armchairs.
Yeah, but there's also, and then there's tables within darker, and there's a fireplace in the far back if you're looking for a darker, more intimate setting. But then there's also a second-story balcony that just runs along the edge of the interior of the building that also has some front window-facing stuff, and other seats along the balcony with various flora and vines and flowers kind of dangling from the balcony, giving it a very fey.
There's
vibe.
definitely like in the middle of, if the balcony is like only like the alley kind of nearest the wall, there's like a bar that goes across with like one of those pothos that has just been growing and growing and growing. That's like a sheet of just like leaves coming down.
And you often see like, you don't see many actual fairies in real life. They do exist, though. You see them around. You've seen them, and if ever you see one in Madame Talbot's shop, they are often on that little beam across.
Just sitting,
kind of like,
having a tea.
Up there, having a tea. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Amazing.
But in this time, you're just kind of stopping by. Is Pipplin trying to just like run in real quick? What do you do when you arrive?
Yes, that is her goal. Is to say, "Oh, I'll just run in real fast."
Okay, so you.
Oh, you don't want me to go in with you?
It's not that I don't want. I was just gonna get the tea and come out. I mean, if you want.
Okay,
to
we'll get the breakfast blend this time, please.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Definitely. Scurries inside.
You run inside. As soon as you run inside, oh, Miss Duncurth, it's so good to see you. How you doing? And you see Madame Talbot, this little older halfling woman with dark skin, natural hair that are in these two big poofs, kind of space bun-esque at the top of her head, and just this long, dark green cardigan type coat that she is always like motherly, like closing and you know, and just like being cozy. And she says, "Yeah. Oh, Miss Duncurth, how you doing this evening? Is it time?"
It's been a weird day.
Right.
I don't think tonight's the night. So I wanted to stop by.
Right. Okay. So we're canceling plans now.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah. Sure. That's fine.
I hope
Is everything
didn't go into too much trouble.
Well, no, I'm just worried about you, dearie. I just is everything all right? Did it go did it go poorly?
No, I didn't do any. I didn't do it yet.
Right.
I don't know if you heard what happened in the bazaar today.
All right, a bunch of little methods causing a bunch of shit.
Yes, we were actually there, and
You were there, dearie. Are you all right? You've been hurt.
Well,
Is
yeah,
Sybil
no.
all right? Is that why she's not here?
No. She's fine. She's just outside. I just told her I was coming in to just buy some tea bags.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Yeah.
But yeah, after
I'll get the breakfast tea for Sybil, darling.
Thank you. Yes. And several cases of the black as well.
Several cases of the black, right?
But yeah, just after all of that, I figured it wasn't the right mood for this.
You're
so.
probably right there, dearie. Yeah.
Okay, that makes me feel a little better because I was a little. I went back and forth a lot about it.
Yes,
I still should do it, or if I don't.
Well,
do
you
it
never
now,
know.
will I
Trauma
ever
can
do it?
sometimes bond you better than anything. So maybe you're wrong.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just messing with you, dear. You're never going to be right or
God.
wrong in a situation like this, as long as you're true to yourself. All right?
Okay. I always know what to say.
Oh, well, you know, I always know what to say because I always say what's true, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But if there is a reschedule, I will let you know. I hope not. I don't know if this is the right. I don't know what we're doing. We might be joining an adventuring party at this point. I'm not really sure. But.
Oh, you kids. All right. Yeah, whatever you... And she leans over and gives you a big hug, and she grabs the bag from her worker, most likely a family member of some sort, some son or nephew or something, grabs it from him, and she says, I'll just put it on your tab. You go ahead and get on out of here. You don't want to be too inconspicuous, right?
Right, exactly. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Or, no, you don't want to be too conspicuous.
Yes, that's
right.
Yes,
you know, it's one of those words where you never really remember that there's a base word there, and that the actual prefix of the word is truly a prefix in it.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
right. Yeah. All right, have a good night there, dearie.
Thank you.
And you walk
come
out
out
of
with
the
her
tea
little
shop.
bag.
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
I got so much black tea. We should be stopped for a while.
Bless you. I love you.
All right. And as you make As you make your way to the Lucky Turn, we will go ahead and take our break there.
So we can get tavern snacks.
So you can get your tavern snacks, and we
Snacks.
will. Whoa! Welcome back. So bad. It's so bad. Welcome back to CharmedPersons.
Whoa.
You all. Hi, guys.
Hey.
You all have individually made your way across the city of Crosshaven into East River. You're actually kind of near the River Alley district. And you have entered the Lucky Coin Tavern. Nope, the Lucky Turn Tavern. There's the Laughing Coin and the Lucky Turn. Why did I do that to myself? You enter the Lucky Turn Tavern. This is so saloon vibes. You get the vibes of a medieval fantasy saloon from this place. You walk inside, there's a band in the corner that is playing lively music. There is a bar that is just a square in the middle, and everybody, and then the whole bar is surrounding, or the whole interior is surrounding the bar. And then there's a grand staircase in the back that leads to a balcony around the interior of this place that is filled with gambling tables, dice games, card games, roulette. There's even a place where you can bet on upcoming events at the Iron Arena or the Crosshaven Stadium. So there's a little bookie station too. So this is very much a tavern / gambling den. You walk in and there are many people here. It is a lively night, but it's not super crowded. Are you, let's say, just because they would probably have less time to kill and don't have enough to do, Eovald and Will would probably arrive first. So when you guys arrive here at the Lucky Turn and see everything that is around you, where do you look for a table? Do you go to the bar? What do you do?
Let's just head over to the bar.
Sure.
I mean, where do you think we should go? We should get a booth in the back. Are you in a bookie? Are you a bookie kind of guy?
I like books.
Okay.
I don't think that's what you were asking me.
I wasn't, and your answer, while it wasn't what I was asking, has given me the answer that I needed to know. Are you a ale guy or?
Sure.
Okay. Anything else you like more than ale, or is? Are you? You're
to
a
be
wine
honest,
guy.
there's not a whole lot of options up in Triton, so it's. I'm sure I would like other stuff. I just haven't exactly had the chance to try it.
Yeah. Well, let's drink some whiskey.
Okay.
I go to the bar.
All right, so you go to the bar. At the bar, there is a tall human man, brown hair, pushed back. He's wearing kind of a classic white, more of a cream maybe, shirt, sleeves pulled up, apron on. He's helping somebody, turns to look at you. New faces. I definitely have not seen the two of you around. The name's Rook Hale. And he puts out his hand.
I give him a handshake.
Rook Hale.
Eovald, nice to meet you.
Eovald, nice to meet you. Owner and proprietor here at the Lucky Turn. Welcome to Crosshaven. What can I get you boys?
I think I would have actually, if he's going up to the bar to get the drinks, I probably would have gone to get us a table.
Perfect. So you're looking for a table somewhere. He looks at you, Eovald. What can I get you, my kind sir?
Well, I've had a pretty crazy day today. I don't know if you heard about the disturbance at the Brilliant Bazaar with the creatures.
I thought I recognized you. You were there.
I was there, yeah.
Hey,
Where were you?
hey. He puts out another hand to shake your hand again.
Ah, it's all right. It's
Hey,
all right.
no, please. And he shakes you. He grabs it with both hands. I was there, actually.
Where were you?
I was over by the trade tent with the market mothers, and chaos broke out, and
You just
I
kind of ran back, or well, I didn't see you in the fight there.
yeah, I guess I did run away.
Hey, there's no shame in that. There's no shame in that.
I mean,
It was
I
a
don't.
scary situation.
It was but one of them was coming at me, but then we heard the sounds of sword fighting, and it turned, and I saw you fighting all kinds with. There was another guy with you. He seemed to be using magic.
Yeah. Yes, Will. That's who I'm here with.
Wow. Hey,
Pretty powerful.
first round on the house. I mean, that's just thank you guys. What can I get you?
Yeah. What's your strongest whiskey? Just take 2 double shots of that.
Okay. Okay. Now, do you want our strongest whiskey, or do you want our strongest whiskey?
Well, my friend Will here is, I don't want to kill him.
Okay.
I don't know if he's drank a lot of whiskey. So
Okay.
What's your strongest whiskey that's not gonna like straight kill someone?
Okay, well, the strongest whiskey that's not gonna, just straight kill someone, is probably the basilisk venom.
Is it venom of a basilisk? Or
No.
Is that just...
No, of course not.
All right.
And he goes and he gets this bottle, this like green glass bottle. One pops the cork, pours in some glasses, hands them over to you. Go ahead and try it out.
All right, I take a shot.
Take a shot. Very smooth. The bitterness of whiskey is kind of replaced with like a tang, like a citrus tang. Definitely strong, but very good.
Let's go up a level.
All
This
right,
is pretty strong, but
Okay, all right. And
I think those girls are probably gonna want one of these too. So I'll take actually 4 total.
Oh yeah,
shots.
sure, for sure. And he takes out a bottle that is this like black glass clouded bottle with a skull on it that says Necromancer's Dream.
Oh my god.
And he says, I'm telling you, one shot of this, you're good for an hour or so.
Interesting. Let me try to take a shot of this. Let's see how I.
Okay.
I don't want to kill anyone straight up, but.
Pours it out, hands it over to you.
Right, I take the shot.
Take a shot. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
6. Damn it.
This is
projectile
very
Oh my
specific
God.
for a lot of people on this stream, but a lot of people will know. This is Malort mixed with
Yeah.
stomach bile
So Malort.
that has been sitting inside a dead rat
So Malort.
and festering for a century
Oh, that's Jim Beam.
before being poured into this glass. And
Malort.
with
Close your mouth.
with a 6, the saving throw to just take it and make a face was a 10. The saving throw to not puke straight up was a 5. So I think with a 6, you very obviously puke in your mouth, but are able to choke it back down. And he looks at you and immediately hands you a water that he seemed to have poured and had ready.
All right, we'll go back down a level. I'll just take 4 of the basilisk.
Basilisk venom it is, yeah, that's right. And he hands you 4 shot glasses and the bottle. And he says, on us.
Right, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Find us if you need anything else. We got some good food. Rock back in the kitchen does a great job.
All right. Well, I'm
And
sure
if you
people are
see
gonna-
a woman with an apron, blonde hair, that's Amelia. She'll get you whatever you need to, okay?
Got it. Thank you.
All right,
Appreciate
thank you.
it.
Appreciate you. What do you need?
Oh.
Hey, Terry. And he goes over to he's
Oh, Terry.
very like good at his job, charismatic guy who seems to know everybody. I would definitely say Pipplin and Sybil, as you are entering the tavern. You've been here before, and you guys know who Rook is. He's kind of You know that that host at Chicago Oven Pizza and Grinder, who like, wow, you guys don't know about this guy?
Yes, I do.
He's the host at Chicago Oven Pizza and Grinder. He's the owner of the establishment. He never takes down people's names, but he will remember your party, the number in your party, and the order in which you arrived, all in his head. He's very good at his job. He's kind of like that.
Shout out
vibe.
that guy.
He's kind of like that vibe of guys, like locally famous, like good at his job. Like
Get their
that
pizza
kind
pot
of
pie. It's great.
It's so good. Chicago Oven
Oh,
Pizza
shit.
Grinder, sponsored stream. And yeah, you guys walk in. I would say it's not that hard. I'm not going to make you roll for it. You see Eovald walking back to a table, and you see Wilhelm waiting there, waving at you eagerly.
I think I don't know if we're like regulars at this tavern by any means, but I think I would walk up and get like the glass of wine I usually order, because I am very much not a whiskey liquor kind of drinker.
For sure. You walk up, and Rook, who is not unafraid to poke fun, as you approach, he says, "Miss Duncurth the Fourth, hello, good evening, how are you?"
Hello, Book. It's good to see you.
Good, and he gets you a glass of mulberry wine that he knows that you prefer. Sybil, do you go up to the bar with her, or do you go to the table?
I would stay with Pip.
Okay, so he looks at you. Sybil, how are we doing this evening? What can I get you? It's different every time, I feel like.
Oh, lovely. I think tonight just give me the palest ale you have.
All right, yeah, we're looking to keep it light. I got you. And he goes over to a nearby keg, classic ceramic mug, brings it back to you guys. Did you hear about what happened at the bazaar today?
Yes, we were there.
You were there. I was there.
Yes, it was. You were there?
I was with the market moms at the trade tent.
Oh,
Sybil had just left.
I had
them.
seen them. Are they okay? Did they?
Yes, I ran with them out of the
Oh, good.
situation.
Oh.
We were all running away, and this method came at us. That's what I heard that they were.
What
called
flavor
a
or
method.
what kind?
Flavor is crazy.
What flavor? There was dust ones. There were icy ones. There were fiery ones.
It was like a lava one.
Oh, I hit one.
You hit one of them?
I hit one with my hammer.
Bonks it with a hammer.
Bonked it.
Wait.
And
You not only
Pipplin
were there,
did.
you fought them?
Yes. Yes.
Kind
Did
of.
you not fight them?
I did. Sybil did most of the fighting.
Okay, you're the second
Well-
person to kind of ask me that question a little incredulously.
Oh.
I was
Well, they were just
afraid.
on people, and so I didn't.
No,
sometimes
I honestly, I got out of there. That one almost attacked me, but then that guy over there. So did you see him? And he points over to Eovald and Wilhelm. I
Oh
saw
yes,
him
we're meeting
fighting-
them.
Oh, so you guys were like in it.
So
Wow.
I
Yes.
was more on the outskirts. Sybil
Well,
was the one that
Pipplin
was in it, didn't she?
did a cloud like a cover, and it was a little unhelpful for the people, but it was more unhelpful for
I
them.
saw that as I was running away. It was like kind of the last thing I saw. I
Yes.
thought they just hit
Yes.
the parchment tent and just exploded it.
That's what it looked like. Yeah.
That's what I just thought they really targeted that place for some reason, and it
Oh
kind of
no,
just
I
exploded.
created that.
That was Pipplin.
Miss Duncurth, ever more surprising. All right, so well then, obviously I can't not treat you the same. This first round is on me. Actually, you know what? I gave that guy a bottle over there. After
Oh,
that
you-
bottle, no, hold on. After that bottle, they're gonna be charged. But you guys tonight, the two of you, for free. Okay?
Oh, thank you.
I think you'll find it well worth it.
Yeah, I mainly am comfortable saying that because I know neither of you drink too much. So
Yes.
Probably have 2 glasses
might be
total
enough.
as usual.
Honestly.
we'll get Amelia if you guys need anything, all right?
Of course.
And you guys leave Rook and walk over to the table with Eovald and Will.
Oh,
Hey.
hello.
You didn't need
Hello?
to grab a drink. I got you.
Oh, I
Oh, excellent.
don't really drink hard. stuff like that.
All right, no problem.
A wine gal myself.
And I want to keep my wits about me until I know what we're doing. I
That's fair.
suppose.
And Will, you want me to pour you a drink here?
I'll try the whiskey.
I pour us both a big drink.
Oh,
Of,
Oh god, a double.
Okay, fun.
Ugh.
Do you sip it or try to just throw it back?
Oh! It burns!
Oh.
Yeah, I won't make you. This isn't strong enough for a Constitution saving throw. But what do you think Will's reaction is?
That.
That, just frozen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
An instant 1,000-yard stare.
You all right?
Didn't know it tasted like.
Yeah, that's a...
Yeah, well,
That's
maybe,
really brave of you.
I think that's what they call a sipper,
again.
not a.
I shouldn't have given.
Do you want to
I misread this. I
chase
shouldn't
it?
have given you this.
My mouth was kind of numb.
Okay.
Well, you're in a good place then to discuss the business as it stands in front of us.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
I just want to come out and say that I'm setting my boundaries here right away, right off the top. I am employed to Will here. And if we do undergo some sort of adventuring party, just let you know that you're obviously, I don't want to see you get hurt, and if you're in my adventuring party, even more so. But my priorities will lie with Will.
Okay.
Sure.
And we don't have to call it an adventuring party. We can do this job and be, you know, a team. But it
Go on separate
certainly
ways.
doesn't have to be if we don't want it to be. Of course, if we do want it to be, then we can have that discussion as well. But if we don't, then we just, for the good of the community and, you know, help out. Do you like adventuring parties, Will?
Yes, I think so. I mean, no, yes, I'm sure that I do like them. I think that this could be cool, 4 of us.
Doing
Again,
this task specifically.
yeah, at least on a trial basis. And then, you know, if
Yes.
it works out and none of us die, or
Yes,
mi-
yes. I'm sorry, Pipplin. Also, very good, very. Yes.
I'm not an adventurer, I will say.
would it be this might be a little insensitive or just not knowledgeable. Would your parents allow you to do that?
Fair. Good. Do you know who my you said you're from out of town. I didn't.
There's kind of flyers all over the
Oh,
town with their names on it.
right. Right.
So
Your
yes.
mom's an ambassador.
Yes.
Your
my-
dad's on the council?
Yes. So you do exactly know who my parents are.
Are you still in contact with him financially?
It's an odd question to ask someone about their family
You know, I'm
financials.
sorry. I didn't mean to pry. You don't have to answer, but you know, it's something to know. You're not. We're not just getting into a group with just 4 random people. You have a, you know, you got connections and a prominent family and.
Sure. Financials aside, but yes, I'm still in contact with my parents. See them quite regularly. We have a good relationship.
They're famous.
They are famous, yes. I'm also. I don't think.
Are you
I would-
famous?
I don't think so. I don't think people know me until they hear my name, due to it being with my parents, and also, if we're getting to know each other, there's also several stalls that you'll see the Duncurth name on. That could also be known. So no, I don't believe that I am famous, but my name is a little famous.
Draws attention.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll roll a history check.
Does anyone want any peanuts?
19.
19.
Oh, actually 18. Sorry.
18. Okay, yeah. With an 18, all this talk about famous parents and knowing the last names, you've heard the name of Avarna-Burroughs before.
No.
Yes.
You've heard that name, for sure.
No.
Specifically with what you're interested in life.
What?
Avarna-Burroughs. Avarna-Burroughs.
And I think that it could
And
be
then it hits you.
very interesting.
When you look at her hammer and you see that CC.
Oh,
You remember where you've read that name before?
I've heard of him. Okay. Oh. I see what's okay. I got
You
it.
talk to yourself.
Do
a
we
lot.
see this?
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Frequently.
Unless you said
Are you
What's
you alright?
happening?
You're also famous.
I'm
No.
I'm certainly not.
You know what's funny? Eovald and I were just having this conversation about like being comfortable when really you're rich. I think you're also kind of famous in that way. You know,
I'm not rich.
I just have one whiskey.
Yeah.
Do you want me to get you a water?
I'll be fine. But so your parents are famous.
Huh. Okay. That's one
Your
way to put
parents
it.
are famous. Your parents are famous.
It's not-
Eovald might have secret famous parents.
I'm not sure that fame is the word.
People know them that aren't related to
Civil
you.
servants, perhaps. Just concerned citizens. Doing the what anyone would do, really, what we're doing. In fact,
It makes you feel any
it's
better. I don't like super care about them. Not that I don't know. You know,
good. Yeah, no,
How
that's that's good.
I'm very thankful for what they did.
If you're from up north, you said. Training,
Yes.
How do you know about them?
Well, I mean, they're an adventuring team. Those teams sort of get circulated out, and then there's magazines that talk about them and news stories, and then there's a whole industry of like pretend adventuring parties that you can read about, and then sometimes they'll talk about real ones. So it's a bit of a mixture of what you know and what's real and all that. So I've heard of them for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but Will
Makes
has in his past been interested in adventuring parties, and so I
Yes.
think that while you probably don't know every intimate detail, you've definitely just heard of the concerned citizens and
Yes.
know who their members are. That's probably
Yes.
about as far as it goes.
Oh, that is, you know how I should have totally recognized it? Your dad is that character in that one ballet.
Yes, I suppose that is true. Which he loved. He thought that was really lovely.
Really?
Yeah.
Michael, just as a point of clarification, in that ballet, does
Yeah.
he go by Oliver-Burroughs?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just wanted to clarify. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there because I am not rich and my parents will not be funding me to be in an adventuring party. They're
Oh,
retired.
My parents are not funding anything. I also want to throw that. If that's why you're asking about financials, that is not. I don't have to ask my parents for permission, but I'm also not going to necessarily tell them about this right off the bat.
I'm just interested in getting to know you both.
100%. I was more directed to Eovald and his questioning.
Zach.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop rolling.
I need you all to roll perception checks for me.
I have a
really
negative
thought you were
one.
about to say initiative.
I know, I was like,
I was like, oh no.
oof. 8.
14.
Oh, 12.
Good at these. 10.
Okay, with a 14, actually anybody above a 10 would notice that there is a blue dragonborn man. Sybil, you got above a 10, right?
Yes.
You know this. His name's Rock. He works here, usually in the kitchen.
Chef.
W-R-O-K is how you spell that. And he is a blue dragonborn man, and he is currently kicking out a younger, noble-looking man, early 20s, who has black slicked back hair, square jaw, and is currently very drunk, and being kicked out of the tavern. Sybil, go ahead and roll a... actually, what was your total perception?
12.
Yeah, that's all you see. And, yeah, that's all everybody sees.
Oh, I didn't want to roll again. Oh.
What?
Just...
Yeah, I'll say once, like,
Yeah.
even Sybil just, like, looking and paying attention, you can see the trail end of this guy getting kicked out.
Unruly, I suppose. Don't be like him, I say to, Will.
I have a crippling fear of people perceiving me and not liking me, so not to worry.
Oh.
Oh. Relatable.
Well, I like you fine.
Oh,
Currently.
thank you.
If
Thank you.
that's helpful.
It is.
It's good to know where you stand with people.
Same.
So either of you looking to hire a bodyguard, or if
I
you
don't
want,
have-
we can make this team just like, my attention will be split 3 ways, but I think that I could, reasonably be able to protect all 3 of you. It's just
He's great at his job.
1 gold a day right now.
Oh, I don't know if I could afford that.
But your parents are famous.
Well, the fame does not always include monetary.
They're an adventuring part, a
She
famous
also has
adventuring
said
party that's
multiple
not
times
famous.
she's not rich.
Michael knows what their finances were by the end of it, and yeah, they're pretty well off.
I would say that a lot of my parents' money went into our community, our town. So a lot of it is not mine to see, and I'm one of 5.
Wow.
So
Are you the
Your parents
know.
like each other. Sorry, that
Yes.
was a little too forward.
oh, okay.
Wow.
Yes, well,
He was a little drunk.
I
Fair.
am not rich by any means, and that's the long and short of it. And I don't even know if my parents would be. I don't really know if my parents would be good with any of that.
They don't want you to be an adventurer?
No, it's not that they don't want me to be an adventurer, but they don't. It's a lot.
Of fun?
Well, I mean, yes, they did meet a lot of really nice people and have a very strong family dynamic because of it, but it's very dangerous, and they almost got killed several times. So I don't see that they would maybe want me to be in that situation, especially because I'm finally making my way here. I'm finally settling in. As it
Yeah,
were.
there's no shame if you don't want to join the adventure party.
Well, but I want to work with. I would want to do the work of it. I suppose.
But you don't want to be.
But we could
part of
do
party?
this is tough.
I think maybe, as you said, this job is separate than a wider discussion of a party together that continues for
Yeah.
multiple
Yes,
That's a good point.
excursions. So
I'd
perhaps we
love-
focus on
Mhm.
we do this one thing to help these public
Yes.
service people to hopefully prevent more disappearances and deaths. And then we reevaluate where we stand and how we get along and
Mhm.
make a decision at that point.
And that is a much better way to say what I was trying to say. Thank you,
Right.
Pipplin.
Well, so far I think we're getting along great.
Me too.
Anything you would like to share, Eovald, about your life? Since I feel like
My life's pretty boring.
My
Just
life?
kind of. I don't know what that means.
My life be like, ooh, ah.
Wow.
Thank you for
Oh,
unmuting
where are
yourself to say
you-
that.
Oh, the bard's starting up.
From how did you get into bodyguarding?
Well, I got in the bodyguarding because it's kind of the only thing I'm good at. I know you all are in your magic, and that's great, and I love that for you. But that's not really my thing. So I was like, how can I be assistance otherwise? And just grab my
Sure.
sword and go around, and it's bodyguarding's nice. I don't have to pretend to yell at someone in a small interrogation room. I could just kind of do my own thing.
Do you have an issue with the town guard here?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have no issue.
Are you sure?
They have an issue with me. They
Oh.
think they're better than me because they're a guard and not what they think is a mercenary. I'm not a mercenary. I'm just
Yeah.
here helping my friend Will out.
For money.
Can I
Eh,
insight check?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an insight check. What are you trying to insight particularly?
I think like if he has not just a problem of like, oh, it's guards versus mercenaries, but like if some like he to that person specifically, it seemed like he was being the sergeant. He was being mean to, and so if there's like if he's not telling us everything.
Yeah, roll a
why he
persuasion
has
or
that issue.
deception. Don't tell us which one. Just tell us the result.
Nope. That one.
Oh, never mind. You don't have
Oh
to roll.
no. Oh.
With a nat one, this is a mysterious man.
Can't trust him.
He's hard to read.
So alluring.
You don't know whether you want to be him or you want to kill him.
Beat him or kill him.
Definitely not kiss him.
Yeah, you do know that for sure, even with a natural one.
Okay,
yeah.
great.
You're not questioning
wanna-
your
Suddenly-
You're
sexuality.
not that confused.
So, wait a minute.
A natural one turned you straight.
What a twist in the campaign.
Must roll another nat one to turn back.
You must roll a nat 20 to be gay again.
Oh no.
That's so funny.
And where are you from? I feel like you haven't.
I'm from Oakland. It's a small
Oh,
forest
okay.
town. Danzig Republic.
Oh.
Yeah, that's about it for me. It's kind of my story. I like
That's
doing
it?
what I do. I'm pretty good at it. I know I've got some experience. I was briefly in a militia, Danzig Republic. So I got a little bit of fighting experience, and I like to make sure that people are prepared. This is a dangerous world, I hear.
And how then did you two meet, coming from different areas and clearly different backgrounds?
Well, Will here was just hiring.
I was going around in Navarre and just asking if anyone would want to potentially be my bodyguard, and Eovald said yes.
Yep.
You would just walk up to people and ask them.
Well, not anybody, just anyone who looked strong and had a sword.
I was wearing my armor that day. I had just gotten off a previous job, so I was in between stuff, and Will seemed like a young, enterprising, good guy, so I said, you know what, let's do it.
I'd saved up some money to come up to Crosshaven, and all just kind of worked out.
I see no flaws in that. Crosshaven is wonderful. Have you enjoyed your time here?
It's been really cool. Just seeing all different kinds of people and all different kinds of stores, and it's open so late. It's so different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where are you staying?
It's a great question.
The inn.
Yeah, there's a few inns that you could have stayed at. There's the Faraway Home Inn. That inn specializes in people who are staying there for a long time. There's the West River Inn, which is in the Upper District, wealthy. There's Vera's Inn and Ale. It's an inn, but it's also a tavern, and there's a fighting pit in the basement. There's the Druid's
Yes.
Rest Inn, which is where Luce was staying. And then lastly, I don't think you'd be at this one either, but maybe, there's the Fallen Cloud Inn, which is an inn and brothel.
Oh yeah.
That is quite expensive. So most likely you would either be at the Druid's Rest with Luce, or you could be at Vera's on the East River, which is just a good solid inn.
Yeah,
Up to you.
probably there.
Yeah.
I've probably been to these places a couple times in my life. So
Yeah.
Even the
I'll-
brothel?
one time.
Oh my.
Oh,
Ho, 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 ho.
Ooh.
Yep. If you think I'm gonna give you stories about that, then you're wrong.
Oh, no, thank you.
that's
Would
really
not
private.
ask.
I wasn't
ever,
gonna ask.
Ever.
All right.
Literally all of us said, oh no, that's good.
We
I
were-
know.
None of us were interested, actually.
Thanks for offering, but no thanks.
So it seems as though we're all pretty set on at least doing this job.
Definitely.
As long as Will is.
Excellent.
Great. Well, let's go do it.
Should we meet at the other guardhouse?
Well, it's pretty late. We need to talk to Sergeant Haldor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if
Maybe
they're still
that in the
working right
morning?
now.
We could
mean-
in the morning first thing, perhaps. Maybe we
Did,
could meet you at your inn and
Maybe we can at
the
least
sergeant
scope it
say what was
out, see if
happening
she
at
is
night?
still working, and if, or do we need to? Is anyone feeling really tired and need to call it a night?
It'd probably be the events at the bazaar happened around like 5-ish. So it's probably around 7:30 at the latest 8 right now.
oh, I
Probably
we
stop
can
by.
scope it out. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go stop by.
Sure.
How do you feel, Pipplin? You want to do that?
Okay. One moment. Looking at my spells.
Yeah, I'm a little low, but
I
I can go all night.
well,
Perhaps.
Not mean anything by that.
Hey, you're just going to talk to a guard. You're not necessarily
could
going into
you-
any combat.
well,
If I step away for just approximately 10 minutes, would that be all right with everyone?
Sure. What are you doing?
I'm going to just ask some advice if it's a good idea to pursue this evening versus in the morning.
Yeah, sure, no problem. We'll be here.
totally normal.
Okay.
I'm not worried about it at all.
Yeah, it's a magic thing that I can do. I do feel weird doing it at the table with you all, so I might go and find another quiet corner to do it. And not
Sure,
have
do
a
whatever you
little
need to do.
self-conscious watching me. Okay, well, I will be back in 10 minutes. Thank you.
can't do
Alright.
magic while you're watching.
All right, so Pipplin walks away. In the meantime,
Oh, I did
Awkward
not think
silence.
far enough ahead to think that now I'd be left alone with two strangers. So, what's everyone's favorite food?
Bratwurst, probably.
Ooh, that's a really
Oh.
good choice.
Yes, actually, that's really excellent. You know,
is-
there is a very good butcher around from Pipplin and I's home. I could show you or tell you or pick you something up maybe tomorrow, or if we're, I don't know, I guess we're waiting to see where we're going and when. But I'd be happy to do it.
Yeah, I would love that. I would be happy to repay you if you could do that.
Are you both staying, are you trying to stay in Crosshaven, or were you stopping and moving on somewhere?
Kind of hadn't thought that far ahead.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of doing what Will's doing.
Okay. Well,
My
As
answer, by
your-
the way, is
yes.
apple strudel.
Oh, delicious. Oh, apple strudel and bratwurst. Oh, that would be a
Not
magnificent
together,
combination.
but separately
well,
great.
but like for dessert, like have a nice bratwurst and then for dessert an apple
Totally.
strudel.
Apple strudel, that's pretty darn close to a bear claw.
Oh,
Wow.
do you
I
like bear
mean-
claws?
They're both pastries.
Well, and hilariously enough, nothing to do with a bear.
Ha!
That is true.
Oh, want me to tell your fortune?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. You've been sitting on this. Okay. What do you need to do? What do I need?
I get out. I
In
rummage.
my head, easy.
I rummage in the pockets, and I pull out a large deck of cards.
Oh.
Okay, so
I gave Will a deck of mini games.
no.
Level 3, let's go.
Sorry, Sophie, we ended campaign and
PPK right here.
She says,
No,
I was
guys.
just trying to have it.
Pick up with Luce next week.
Lucy's the only one.
Okay, just think of a question that you are wondering about, or maybe something you want clarification on or guidance on.
Oh. Do I tell you, or do I just think it?
It helps if you tell me, so I can get a little more context. You don't have to be that specific. No names or anything. You don't have to.
I need to have a difficult conversation,
Okay.
and I would like to know what best way to approach that.
Okay.
this is good. I love
This
this
is
part.
so cool. You've seen him do this before.
Oh yeah, a couple times.
Ooh, okay. I'm just doing an abbreviated set, by the way. This isn't the whole. I'm just doing a really quick one.
Yeah.
And he gets out, sees the card, and then gets out a little notebook. Okay. 1 second. Ah, okay. So, Page of Wands. Enthusiasm, joyful, and eager. Even if you are facing a challenge well outside of your comfort level, you should be eager to try. This card represents you. Embrace the path ahead and go forth with gusto. If it's someone close to you, take a cue from their enthusiasm and approach that challenge with confidence.
Damn, that's damn perfect.
Wow. Okay, and that's all I need to do is just approach it with confidence.
What the card says.
Okay. And
Magic's
I
crazy,
like
man.
that bit about the enthusiasm. I do often feel very enthusiastic, and I haven't been letting my enthusiasm for this particular conversation come through. So that is excellent.
There you go.
Wow. Quite good, Will.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was a fortune teller for a long time.
Is that how you saved up your money?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, I worked in
You're
a carnival
really-
for 7 years.
Oh. Okay, I'm so sorry. My mother would say this is rude, but how old are you?
I'm 25.
Oh, so you worked as you were younger.
Sure.
Okay.
There wasn't a lot to do in Triton, you know. It's either you go be a fisherman or a school teacher.
You don't strike me as a fisherman.
No.
You could be a school teacher, maybe. Maybe you don't like children.
Some kids are nice. Just wouldn't exactly. If that's not my real calling, then I don't think I should be a teacher. I think teacher should be someone that really want to do it.
I think that you would like my twin brother and sister. Not my twins, but they are twins.
Oh.
They are very much very similar to you. Very, you're very energetic.
Oh, thank you. I'm taking that as a compliment.
Yes, yes.
You're like a cocker spaniel.
You're like a dog.
All right, and we will cut away from this
yes.
moment as. Do you find a place outside? You try to find a dark corner in the tavern. Where are you looking for a quiet place here, Pip?
I don't think she would want to go outside. I think she'd want to stay inside and find, like, she's gonna, like, show her privilege a little and see if there's, like, a private booth that's, like, divided by a curtain and just, like, motion to Rook that, like, oh, I'll just be in here for, like, a second. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a persuasion check at advantage.
Oh, first roll's a nat 20.
Oh, yeah, he sees you. There's just, like you said, it's like a section of one of the walls that has some booths that just have the ability to have some curtains. And most nights, and like tonight, they are roped off because they're only usually there for like events. And he sees you walking, and like you give the signal of like, I just need some privacy, like I just need a place. And he's just like, oh yeah. He's like totally fine with you.
She goes just like 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
And he's like, he just like motions like, just put the rope back. So you head over there. So the music gets a little bit lower as you approach the table. And what do you do?
I ritually cast augury.
Mm-hmm.
And specifically tell the book, catch them up on all of the things that have happened and the new situation of I met these people and basically go through every detail of what happened this afternoon.
The casting of the spell is giving them the context of the situation that you're asking them about.
It takes her 10 minutes just to fill all of the questions, and then if she needs more time, it's like also then, okay, so because the situation is like, if we go and kind of start this adventure this evening, what would the result be? And so with that, because it's Pip, she also goes through all of her believed pros and cons of doing that now versus later.
Yeah.
Let me present my argument.
And the book is, and once again, you know, the book, the manifestation, the page just kind of folds into this mustachioed man's face. Who's like, right, yes, of course. It's a very good point, and he's just kind of listening the whole time. And then towards the end of the casting, you finally get to the thesis question, which is,
if we go and start this adventure, this mission this evening, what would the result be?
Right, so what is your omen? Should you pursue this evening's adventure tonight? Well, after hearing all about the situation, the context, the pros and cons, I'm reaching out to the arcane universe. I don't know how I'm doing this. Yes, I have a result for you, Pipplin. And that result is wheel.
Oh, no.
This has been a casting of the augury spell. And he disappears.
Freaking... What?
Well, I guess that's good. I was kind of hoping it was going to be in the morning and it would be bad and I'd have a reason to postpone it to the morning, but this evening it is. And I close the book and I put it back in my bag. And...
Yep. You hear just like, every once in a while you swear when you close the book, you hear like a muffled... You shove the book back in your bag. You leave the booth. And you come back to the table just as you see Will kind of putting away this deck of cards.
All right. I asked a little bit. Will, this is actually the little bit of divination magic that I do know.
Oh, fun.
I asked kind of what would happen, good or bad, if we did pursue it this evening, and
an augury spell.
Yeah, yes, you're familiar with this spell. Oh.
Can't do it, but I know of it.
Oh, excellent. Well, I'm happy to teach you what I do know of the spell, so perhaps one day you could do it, but that's later. The result was good, so it seems if we do pursue this evening and go within the next 30 minutes, it is a good result for us to start the adventure, or
Oh.
the mission, or whatever we're calling this moment in time with this group of people.
You guys aren't awkward at all.
So you just ask a question. You like do some magic and ask a question, and it tells you whether it's good or bad.
Yes. At the rudimentary explanation of the spell, yes.
Does it give you any details?
Rudimentary.
No.
Doesn't that upset you? Like, why can't it just give me a little bit more details with my spell? You know?
Well, I mean, it is trying to predict the future, which is a complex event of infinite possibilities almost. So there's only so much even magic can do in terms of divination.
I can't think about this too long.
Will read my fortune.
I did.
Oh,
Yes, it was quite positive.
oh, good.
So
what was...
I'm feeling
Confident.
that we will be able to pull this off starting tonight.
Great. Did you ask about? I don't know.
Oh,
You don't have
no,
to tell me if it was like a fortune teller.
No, I
fortune
just
tea
was
agreed.
asking about how to approach a difficult conversation. You know.
Oh,
So I think
But the good
has
news
to
is that
be-
she has all the skills she needs to take it on and
I'm skilled.
oh. So okay, that's great to hear.
So shall we?
Yes.
do we think we're gonna run into that very, very tall individual that we saw earlier?
Oh.
Very, very tall individual.
The one with the horns.
Oh yeah, the one that just kind
Oh!
of disappeared on our way to the garden.
I hoped. She was lovely.
I thought that was kind of mysterious.
Yeah. I mean, we
Well,
weren't being
Maybe she's
required to go.
maybe
She
she's a
could've
criminal.
had to go somewhere.
Maybe
else.
she didn't want to be implicated.
Oh, I hope not.
Do you
You
think
never
she
know.
started it? They didn't get her statement.
It's possible.
Well,
She was in the shop with all of us and doing and helping. Though it is, I did read a book about the minds of criminals, and some people do like to insert themselves into the situation that they called the chaos. So it could be that she chose to insert herself in the investigation to see what we knew and what we found, and then
take
get
the
it all
heat
away.
off of her. Brilliant.
I just want to assume.
Well, if we do
Yeah.
run into her, maybe she can give us more
True.
answers.
Well, I mean, I did see her, like, literally helping like a child. So I'd be surprised if they were bad, for sure. But we
That's
can't
fair.
be too sure.
It's true.
Yes, I'd say until we know, we shan't judge.
No. Yes,
We
until
sh-
we
we
see them again,
shan't
there's
judge.
no. Shan't.
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 What am I saying?
How am I
You're
saying
saying
it wrong?
you're saying shan't.
Yes, that's what
Yes.
I'm saying.
Okay.
We shan't judge before we know them.
All right.
I don't.
Wow.
Curious.
How do you say it?
I just. Are you asking Will? Will, how do you say it?
I don't think
Come on.
shan't.
Shan't. There we go. See?
I guess I don't really use that word that often.
We're
I
saying
don't.
it right.
I'm not understanding how is that
Sad.
different than how we're saying it.
Shan't.
Okay, that sounds like an impression someone once did of my mother, and that was really funny.
That was way more Cockney. It's a totally different sentence.
Shan't.
Not. Okay, well,
Okay.
before we lose too much light, should we head over to that?
It's definitely
The
not.
iron
Yes, I'm chugging my ale.
Before we lose the rest of night's darkness.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
I appreciate the whiskey, but that's all I'm gonna have.
That's fair.
I can't drink this by myself. We're about to do a job. I thought we were having a good night, so I guess.
Can you
this
get it
was-
to go?
I mean, I've got the bottle. I'll just put it
The
in my
bottle's
bag.
paid for.
It's ready to go.
There aren't any
Yeah,
It's
they-
arbitrary
ready to go.
laws here.
the bartender seemed pretty impressed that I was involved in the whole kerfuffle over there, so gave me
Works
the bottle
nice,
for free.
definitely.
I'll shove that in
Okay,
my bag.
team.
All
Yes.
right. So you begin to leave the Lucky Turn Tavern. And as you do so, you see outside that there is... Rock seems to still be dealing with that kind of drunken noble man.
Nice.
Wow.
And it's not like anything violent or anything crazy. He's just like, I am fine, Rock. Let me in. And Rock's just like, I'm not gonna let you in, Terry. You've just had too much to drink. And that's just kind of happening while you walk outside, but that's about it. Everything
Do
else
I
seems...
recognize the noble? as a noble?
Roll a history check at advantage with your noble background.
That is a 16.
With a 16, you recognize this symbol on his coat.
A symbol. So many symbols.
Oh.
This is the Loreheart family crest. And since he was called Terry, that means this must be Terence Loreheart. Let me give you a little bit of info on the Lorehearts.
A lore drop.
A
on the
lore drop on the
hearts.
lore hearts.
Lord, drop on my heart.
So you would know that Tormund Loreheart was a Lord Magistrate at the Citadel who recently passed. His eldest son is now a Deputy Magistrate, Thomas Loreheart.
So many T's.
Yep. And then he has with a 16, I'll say you know his reputation to be a little bit of a reckless younger brother, Terry Loreheart, who is a first year at the Institute.
I don't do anything. I
Yeah.
just clock it, and
Clock it,
it's
yep.
none of my business. Stay
None
out
of your
of the people
business.
business.
Other people business.
Business.
But I do whisper to, I think, Sybil, just because she might recognize him, but would know the name. Maybe I'd say like, "Oh, that's Terence Loreheart,
Oh. What a mess.
the brother of the deputy magistrate." Yeah,
Wow.
that he is quite rebellious.
At least that's not the kind of trouble you're causing.
I'm always giving you business, Rock. I'm coming here all the time. I'm bringing all my dates here. And Rock says,
Dates.
Rock says, I know, Terry, I know. And we appreciate your business, but you've had too much to drink tonight, just like you've had too much to drink the last few nights.
Oh, yikes.
And Terry just kind of like flips him off and starts to walk away.
Oh my.
Sheesh.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen to Terry tonight.
Yeah.
Definitely not gonna die.
My curiosity.
What a long and happy life.
Good luck, Terry. They always do.
You start to make your way to River Alley District, which is not too horribly far away. You are already on the East River side. You crossed it when you went to the Lucky Coin or the Lucky Turn Tavern. Sorry, am I boring you, Angie?
No. I had
Sorry,
to pop my ear.
I've just always wanted to do that.
Yes, you are boring me. Lemon.
Boring you?
All right, roll initiative.
Bored?
I legitimately was like,
Bores you?
Bores you? Shut up.
Shout out every male acting major ever. You are walking to
That's for you.
leading the way. Pipplin knows generally the direction that you need to go. So you generally direction, and you walk to the Iron Guard Station, River Alley District. And you do see that there is candlelight coming in from within inside. There's open windows on either side. They're small, but they're there. And you do see that there is a front desk and that someone is standing behind that front desk.
Who's the most charismatic about us? Who's good at talking to people? I'm not.
Hello.
Great. Will, go for it.
It's the River Alley District, right, Zach?
River Alley District, correct.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will walk up.
You
Hello?
walk inside and you see, sitting behind the desk, also dressed in similar garb to Master Sergeant William Grand. They've got the cloak that shows them as a Master Sergeant. You see a blue tiefling woman with blonde hair, and she kind of looks up, and she says, "Good evening. How can I help you?"
Hi. Are you Sergeant Haldor?
Yes. Yeah, I am.
Hi.
Is everything right?
Well, is everything all right with you? Because we heard from Sergeant Grand that you might be in need of heroes who can help things. And you?
Right. Sergeant Grant sent you.
Yes.
Okay, well, yeah, please, come in. Shut the door behind you.
Should I get the rest of the fellow heroes?
Oh, yeah, all those people standing out there? Yeah, for sure.
Yes. Okay.
Just awkwardly
Come on, come on.
You all walk inside.
Confidence.
And you see that this station very clearly is less funded and less put together than the one in the bazaar. You also see that she seems to be alone in here currently in this main room, but you do hear casual conversation a little bit further back. But she stands up and reaches out her hand to shake whoever's willing to shake her hand, and she says, "My name is Master Sergeant Jara Haldor. It is a pleasure to meet all of you. What is your names?"
My name is Wilhelm.
Wilhelm, pleasure.
I'm
Eovald.
Sybil.
Sybil, Eovald,
Pipplin.
Pipplin. Wonderful to meet all
Sybil.
of you. Sybil, Eovald, Pipplin, Will, pleasure to meet all of you. If Sergeant Grand sent you, you must be...
Better context. We were helped out in the fight at the bazaar earlier.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I heard about that. Well, I understand why he sent you. It seems you must have proven yourself already. I was recently approved by the Law and Justice Committee to a mercenary contract for something that has been plaguing our neighborhood. It is currently approved for 10 gold per party member upon proof of whatever the issue is and the solution of the issue. And if that is something that you are interested in, I can give you a
Yes.
brief background. Wonderful. I that sounds great. We could really use the help. You see, a number of days ago, a couple of public service workers went missing. I can give you all of their details should you agree to the contract. They went missing. No one's been able to find them since. We are unaware if there is violence involved. There is rumor of a romantic relationship between the two. However, a corporal of mine thinks that that is not the case. Once again, details of that can be given to you later. We also then received a report from a citizen who says that they were attacked by a lizard man.
Oh, God.
I sent a squad who interviewed the citizen and the next of kin of the service workers. They also searched the sewers where the workers were apparently working. Couldn't find anything, nothing to report, but one of my corporals knows one of the missing workers and thinks that something dastardly is going on. I trust this corporal, and I trust his judgment, and so I've pushed my superiors to allow us to further investigate this, but with the approaching Fivefold Harvest Games, the Iron Guard is spread thin, our funding is short, and so we could only spare a mercenary contract for this. So, that's the background, the gist of it. I can give you more details should you accept the contract. Yes, question?
Yes, thank you. Are you saying that the public service workers also went missing from the sewer?
They were last known to be in the sewer, yes.
Okay.
Does this sound like a contract your group would be interested in?
Absolutely.
Let's take a second to think about.
Oh,
All right. Well, if
That's
you're
so
in,
If
If
you
you
would
would
like to,
Tavern.
if you'd like to discuss amongst yourselves, I have to go and get the contract, as well as your down payment. So I will go and retrieve that while you discuss. So I'll be right back. And she just heads further back into the station.
Sorry, I didn't mean to try and speak for
No,
everybody
I
there.
thought we
Well-
were agreed. What is the concern, Eovald?
well, now that we know what it is, I just want to make absolutely sure that because if we're signing a contract, it's a contract. We can't get back on it. So, I think, I think we just make sure that we're totally in on this
Absolutely.
because it's going to be probably pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a man who thinks he's a lizard.
Could be
Well,
just a dragonborn.
Could be
Someone
multiple.
mistake-
Could be a bunch of different lizard men. And we just saw one.
Could also be not related at all.
True.
The reason they disappeared in the sewers is they got lost, or so they're not actually.
Or they ran
Correlated
away
at
together
all.
because they were romantically involved and they
I like
decided
that. Yeah,
to
that's a fun
run
part of
away
it.
in the sewers.
Imagine working together and falling in love, isn't it?
In the sewer?
Yeah.
I
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
Well-
are we agreed?
I'm all for it.
I say
I'm
it
agreed.
seems. The worst that can happen is not anything worse than what we've already seen today.
Yes.
So
Okay. I think first things first, we need to find out exactly where they had gone into the sewers that day, and then probably do a general sweep out from there. That's my initial thoughts.
Yeah,
Great.
that seems good.
I think that's a good.
is she
place
going to take
start.
us to
Well, is
where?
this? Are we going there now? Can we investigate?
We should probably tell her that we're gonna take it.
If you
Right.
give me another 10 minutes, I can ask again and see
Oh.
if now the path of going to the sewers this evening. There's a chance that it won't work now that I've already used it once today, but I could
What's-
ask again.
Maybe Will could do a fortune for us.
Oh, that would be.
No pressure.
Is
if
that
you-
also a once a day thing?
No, it's just I'm more used to just letting kind of the cards speak. It's not exactly channeling magic, kind
Sure.
of. In the
Doesn't have
same
to be,
way.
does it? We
It's-
don't need
augury
magic
is-
to solve all our problems.
An augury spell is completely different than a tarot reading.
Yes, of course.
Oh, okay.
But I think if we go,
You hear footsteps coming back down the hallway.
if we go to the
And
sewers tonight.
she approaches. So, are we agreed?
Yes.
Yes.
Adam.
Okay,
Wonderful.
yes.
She slides the contract across the table. I just need your group's name or your individual names here.
Oh,
no.
we're still
Individual
workshopping.
names.
We're still workshopping the first one. But we can give individual names.
Yes, that's fine.
definitely.
Individual names is fine. You
You're not
all-
fucking us on this contract, are you?
Oh,
you are
Goddamn
welcome
old.
to read it, sir.
I do read it.
You read it. It is a very standard. You've seen a contract like this many
The
many
entire
times.
terms and
It is
conditions.
what I will say, because of your background, you can tell that it is guild sanctioned. It is a guild sanctioned contract, so
nice.
this is not outside of guild work. You also see that as per the contract, you are owed 3 gold per party member at the top and 7 gold per party member upon completion. You also know, because you actually read the contract, that as a member of the Mercenaries Guild, you are allowed to negotiate price should you wish.
Oh. Excellent.
And that can be done upon receival of the down payment or the final payment.
All right, I've read it. It's all up to code.
Good.
Um,
I'm
Good.
glad.
Excuse me.
Well,
'cause I'm talking a
it's funny that
way.
you shan't be made fun of for,
For the way you talk.
curd.
But it's open
Yeah,
game.
anyone
I'm
can
sorry,
make fun of
I'm
anyone
sorry.
for the way they talk.
I'm sorry.
We all talk different.
I don't mean to
beautiful.
interrupt, but this is a very serious situation.
Yes, yes.
People have gone
Sorry.
missing. A woman has been
Yeah.
attacked. I just want to make sure that you come recommended by Sergeant Grant. I appreciate that. I just want to make sure that this is something that you will handle seriously.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Confident.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Is this
Um,
something you think is in danger? Like there's threat of something happening tonight, or
Well, all of the events that I described to you happened a few nights ago, and nothing has happened since, other than the fact that there has been one more missing person. However, they were a local houseless person, so we are unaware of exactly where they are. Also, the corporal who had the wrong feeling in his gut. This could be nothing. He did not show up for his shift today. I am a little worried about him as far as that is concerned. But other than that, nothing has happened in the events since then. So I
What's
think
the corporal's name?
Right. I guess it's time to give you more information. The corporal's name is Corporal Rennie. That's what he's colloquially known for, Corporal Renford. He is the corporal who is friends with one of the missing people. The two missing people, Dart Crowley, a human man, and his work partner Beatrice Muster. She's an orc woman. Corporal Rennie is friends with Beatrice, and he claims that Beatrice loves her wife, and that the romantic story between her and Dart doesn't make any sense. And that Beatrice would not just up and leave her wife. Her wife is Vera Wind, and she gives you her address. There is also the wife of Dart, Perla Crowley, gives you her address. If you would like to talk to the public works foreman of the River Alley District, that would be Bolden Rhine. She gives you where he works. He would know exactly what location of the sewers they were at, but so would the family members. Corporal Renford, I told you about him. Corporal Rennie, she gives you his address. Lastly, the woman who was attacked is Nora Chesser. She lives in the River Alley District, near the sewers where the men went missing, which is why we think it could potentially be connected. She gives you her address. Any other questions?
Seems like good start as any.
Well,
Oh, do you think we could get some kind of symbol from you, so that way when we're talking to people, they know this we're official?
Oh, yes, right. She reaches into her
good,
desk,
good.
and she takes out an iron guard badge, which is simply a large iron metal disc that has the symbol of the Iron Guard on it, as well as an arcane rune on the back that can be used for verification by people who are able to do so.
Sweet.
This is usually what we give mercenary groups who are directly working for the Iron Guard. So, on top of your usual mercenary guild connections, you can use this to speak with other individuals, as mainly the foreman, and if you're questioned by anybody as you're trying to enter the sewers or something like that. I appreciate your help. She hands over. Actually, she just slides over and lets one of you grab it, based on the makeup of this group.
I'll
She
pass them out eagerly.
Yeah, she slides over the bag of coins that has a total of 12, 3 for each of you. And she says, when you bring back proof of the issue and the fact that you've solved it, or when you're able to bring me to the location, when you're able to prove that you've handled this situation, you will receive the rest of your payment. This contract, because it is vague, it is open-ended, there is no end date. However, if you do need to update me in 3 days' time if you've not found out anything, or the contract will be terminated. Any other questions?
No, guess we'll do a little bit of negotiating when we get back here.
Oh, well, I look forward to it. You have a lovely evening, and thank you again for your help. I trust Corporal Rennie's judgment, and if he thinks something's happening, something's happening. So thank you.
Right,
And
thank you.
she just simply goes back to work and expects you to leave.
Bye.
All right. Well, seems pretty easy.
Well,
Pretty straightforward.
straightforward. Yeah, I would describe it more as that than easy if no one else has been able to find anything else, with many places to look and people to talk to and still nothing. Is a little daunting.
So, are we starting now? Starting tomorrow?
We're on the clock. We got 3 days.
Fair. I don't know about you all. I think the sewers are a good place to start, but I also do not see well in the dark, so perhaps in the morning.
Well, and we don't even know where to begin. We could go asking
Yeah, you have to either
about
talk to the foreman or one of the family members to find out specifically where.
Bolden Rhine, I believe she said.
Yeah,
knows,
my vote would be for the foreman.
That's the foreman,
Agreed.
right?
If
Bolden
we go
Rhine.
to him in first thing in the morning, so we're not just knocking on his door
Yeah.
later in
Foreman's
the evening.
do.
Yeah, if you want to talk to him,
early.
that's gonna have. You could talk to one of the family members probably tonight, but if you want to talk to the foreman, that'll have to be a morning thing.
Okay. I think if that's where we start, then that's where we're starting tomorrow.
All right.
Well, do we want to meet?
There, do we want, meet somewhere else and then walk over together. We could meet you at your inn.
Sure.
Is our inn closer to where the foreman would be, Zach?
Yes, your inn
Okay.
is because you guys are on the East District, where Vera's inn is, whereas they live in West River.
Nice.
Or your East
Cool.
River, whereas they're West River.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, no problem. What time you guys get up? You early birds?
I am.
Yes, we're both usually up quite early. We
Okay.
can meet
I'll
you,
be
like-
I'll be up around 5 if you want to come over around then. We can.
That's
I'll be
great.
up a little bit later than that.
Why don't we do like an hour after sunrise so we can be not rushed in the morning and have plenty of daylight?
Yeah, sure. Just got 3 days, so just trying to be mindful of that. But I think you're probably right. We don't want to be rushed.
Great. We'll see you both then. Enjoy your bottle of whiskey for the evening.
True. Well, now that I know we're not doing anything tonight, I can safely drink this.
Very responsible.
It's nice meeting you both. Excited to adventure
Yeah.
together.
Thank you again for the fortune.
Oh, you're welcome. Confidence. You have the skills
Confidence.
within you.
Confidence. Confidence.
That was the least confident confidence I've ever heard. All right, so the two of you split ways. Eovald and Wilhelm heading for Vera's Inn and Ale, and the two of you, I'm assuming, heading for your apartment.
Yes.
As you all make your way, Pipplin and... Sorry, I know your name, I'm just having to burp. Sorry, Sybil, I need you to roll a perception check for me as you're both
Oh,
walking.
no.
Excellent. We love my wisdom.
A good roll.
I just wish I had disadvantage instead. I've got a 5.
I got 23.
Ooh.
Thank God. I would die. I
I'm
would be
only
dead.
doing well now. As soon as we're in combat or any
Yeah,
other situation,
which is when I will be
Pip's
okay.
gonna die.
I'll help you then.
So Sybil is probably like, I don't know,
I'm just
talking
thinking
and just,
about
like...
confidence and like practicing what I would say or what I'm gonna
Yeah.
say if I was to have this conversation.
And you, Pipplin, as you are probably a little neurotically thinking about your own things, you are kind of just like, you find your eyes wandering, and you catch your reflection in a shop window, and notice that you are being followed by a familiar blonde individual.
Oh no. Sybil. Sybil,
Yes.
don't look behind us. But remember that blonde-haired man I was telling you about?
Oh yes, you were supposed to tell me about him.
Yes, that I'm going to tell you about. Well, he's following us right now.
Right behind us.
Not right. Well, sneakily following us.
Oh. Oh.
But yes, right behind us.
Should we? Do you want to talk to him?
Not really. Not with what I need to tell you about him.
Oh. Okay, so we just keep walking?
I don't know. Should we?
How close are we to our house at this point?
I'd say a 15-minute walk.
Is he dangerous?
Potentially.
Oh.
Again, I don't know a lot about him, but what I had seen makes me wary. But I also don't want to bring him, just walk home so he knows where we live if he is dangerous.
Yes, that's what I was thinking as well. A woman in a big city, you know.
Should we just confront him in the middle of the street where he couldn't do anything if he wanted? I don't
Yes. Yes. If we want to, yes. Get him out of here?
know. Yeah, just see
You don't want to
why
talk-
he's maybe following us.
Sybil will immediately turn around and be like, "Hey, why are you following us?"
Oh God.
He stops
no.
in his tracks and his eyes kind of go wide. And then he just sighs and he rolls his eyes. And he
I've
continues to walk towards you.
I've got protection. Don't
And as he gets close enough to be able to
stop.
talk to you.
Leave.
I'm not here to hurt you.
Why are you following us then?
To talk to you.
Oh.
He could be lying, Sybil. Don't just.
Well, I'm not. My
What are you
fist is
whispering
still up.
about?
None of your business. Okay, you don't follow people at the endless hours of the evening. Don't you know any better? If you just want to talk to someone.
I just happen to be going in the same direction you do.
Yeah, a likely story.
So
We
maybe
saw
don't-
you earlier.
And I saw
maybe
you
don't
earlier.
antagonize him as much. Just maybe
Oh.
we just find a different spot so we're not yelling in the middle of the street.
Well, this is our protection.
Are we gonna do this here?
What do you want?
The Night Wardens want to talk to you.
The what? Do I know? I don't know what the Night Wardens are.
I don't think
do
you would. No.
I don't think I do know. The what?
You Pibble Pibble.
Pipple? Pipple?
Pitbull is gonna be.
That's
Dale!
our name if it ever comes to be is Pipple.
A bald man in sunglasses comes running out.
Oh god.
Pip grabs Sybil's hand and like squeezes it, and you can feel that she like gets tense on him, just like outwardly saying that in the street.
Yeah, and you do see that some people like turn and look, and then when he says like when he first starts yelling, and when you guys are all yelling, and then when he says the night wardens want to talk to you, 90% of the people who have turned to pay attention to you abruptly turn away and keep walking.
Oh, do you know what that is?
Yes, we should probably talk in. I don't think public is where we're best suited at the moment. But we should still be on our guard. Perhaps we can talk a little more privately.
Perhaps. Maybe that's what I was waiting for.
It's got an attitude.
Still,
And he,
where
Not
would you
following
suggest?
us.
how about I just approach you?
Oh,
That-
Jesus.
That works.
Fine.
And he walks
this is-
closer.
Brown
We're
and
not
be
good at
blessed.
this.
He walks closer. Is that the way you go? If you know, I highly advise you against handling people following you in that way in the future. just
Why?
so
You
know.
stopped following us.
Because I didn't mean
Only
any
till we
ill
invited
will.
you in. I'm sorry. God, who? What is the
My name
night
is Jace
wardens?
Stone.
Jace.
Jesus. Write it down.
I'm a member of the Night Wardens. I think your friend here knows who I am.
Not by name, but I did recognize you. Didn't know you were part of the Night Wardens, though.
Yes, which is why we need to talk. You found out some information about your father that we need to make sure stays information that is secretive. That's why we don't usually like dealing with ones with kids. He kind of looks around. So, is there a place that you would like to talk? Or is there a different time that you would like to talk?
We have a little busy of a day tomorrow.
Tomorrow night then.
All right.
Where?
Should we meet you? Oh, do you not have a secret location that you have
Of
these
course I do.
meetings?
You're not going to go there.
Fair enough. We don't really have those either, and I'm, to be honest, don't really want you in our home.
Right. It's a
Yeah.
lucky turn then.
Lucky turn. Okay.
Whoa. 2 nights in a row.
Listen. If you know who we are, and he looks at you, Pip, then you know not to mess with us. But what I can also say is we mean you no harm. We just need to talk. Sincerely.
If I know this, do you mean my father harm?
No. Your father's just... He's our liaison, and I'm his. That's all I'll say for now. But there's just more. There's more than that we need to discuss. Vinter's Magical Wares was not the only one who received a crate this morning.
Oh,
See you tomorrow night. And he just starts to walk away.
Wait.
fades into the shadows.
He just walks unless you physically stop
What?
him.
Oh gods. Oh gods.
Is that what you wanted to tell me?
Some of it, yeah. We should get home, though, before.
Is this why you've been acting so weird? You wanted to tell me your father's been
Yes.
doing dirty dealings with
I don't know that he's
unsavory
doing-
beings.
Yes and no. I mean,
Oh,
after everything that happened, yes, that's maybe why I was acting weird. But I didn't
Oh.
just know any of this until the bazaar.
interesting. Well, look, your father has a flaw. Now you
Well-
can hold that against him, I suppose.
Yes, but it's more than just a flaw, I'm afraid. I mean, the night wardens are the crime of the city. That it's all of them. And father's.
Your father's working with them, so your father, the counselor,
Is working with the crime syndicate of the city.
And on that note, we cut away from this conversation and we find Eovald and Wilhelm walking towards Vera's Inn and Ale. As you walk, you pass an alleyway and you're jabbering about something or whistling or doing whatever you're doing as you're walking. And you pass this alleyway and you hear a over here.
I pull out my sword.
You immediately pull out your swords. You turn around and you see this tall Goliath man who is bald with a thin beard that is braided just at the chin, wearing a black leather vest, sleeveless, black tunic, and he's smoking a cigar, just leaning up against the alleyway. And he takes a puff. You're not gonna need that. He looks to you, Eovald.
We don't want drugs. No, thank you.
That's a shame. That's not what I wanted to talk to you about, though.
Stand behind me, Will.
Yep.
He walks over, takes a puff of his cigar again, blows it right in your face, Eovald.
What do you want?
The name's Crod. Nice to meet you.
Crod?
Crod.
Well, I'm not sure if it's nice to meet you yet. Explain why you're here.
You two are new in town, so you probably don't know much about the Night Wardens. But I assume that's correct.
I know enough.
Roll a deception check. Actually, roll a history check to see if you do know anything. You've spent some time in Crosshaven, and you're a mercenary.
11 history check.
You've heard the name Night Wardens before.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's all. I know enough.
So that's technically true. So he goes, all right.
Well, then you know that nothing really happens in this city without us knowing about it.
Oh, so you're with the Night Wardens.
Yes.
Okay.
We're a group of unsavory individuals, kid. But we don't mean you any harm. We just want to meet and we want to talk. A friend of mine's looking after your girls right now. He's going to tell them. As a matter of fact,
He pulls out this little reed, this little bamboo reed, and he takes it and he whispers into it, and this little rune lights up.
hey, did you talk to him? What's going on? Right. So tomorrow night, the lucky turn. That's where we'll be meeting you.
Why?
That crate wasn't the only crate that was delivered this morning. Shimmering Stream Potions also got a crate, but the Night Wardens intercepted it. We want to know what you know. You get paid for your time, of course. We're not monsters. And also, you seem to know your way around a blade. And you seem to know your way around the arcane. That's information we like to be privy to. So tomorrow night, lucky turn. Get paid for a conversation. Sound good?
It sounds
Great.
It sounds too good to be true. So we might stop by tomorrow night. We might not. We'll see.
All right, well, if you don't, we'll know where to find you.
What'd you say you're doing with the our compatriots? You're just talking to them as well?
Yeah. Feel free to check in on them if you like.
Maybe I will.
Maybe you should.
If you're saying I should, then that means that you did do something to him?
No. I just don't really like your attitude, so I feel a little combative towards you.
Well, you described yourself as unsavory within the first couple sentences.
That is true. You did kind of set yourself up for that.
For sure. I'm just
Set
being
yourself
honest.
up for
I'm an
failure.
honest unsavory, you know. Just because I have killed people for money and stolen things doesn't necessarily mean I'm a bad person. Just unsavory.
All right, that's fair enough. Well, Will, I think we should be heading out.
Yep.
Yep, I think it's about time. He backs away. Good night.
That's terrible for your lungs, by the way.
I'm gonna die way before they fix my lungs. And you guys just keep walking. Do you say anything after that conversation? You have a little conversation after that?
I listen. He's called himself unsavory. I know a little bit about this group, and they're an unsavory group. I don't think we should be fully associating ourselves with this kind of group, but
No. But if they're really that, we have to find a different word instead of unsavory. But if they're not great people, then why exactly are they
salty. They're salty.
salty? Sure.
Unsavory.
If they're all really salty, then why are they intercepting these crates that could harm people?
That's a good point. That's a
Unless
great point.
they're doing it so they can have the exploding minion power things for
Yeah.
themselves.
We need to figure out more about this before we go help in any salty groups.
Salty groups.
Definitely. This was a really successful day.
Successful? I mean, multiple civilians died.
Oof.
Yeah.
But I agree, but we just got to keep that context in our minds because we don't want to get too, if we're going to be an adventure party,
Yes.
we don't want to get too caught up in our own stuff, you know. We want to
Exactly. And it's, good to have these lessons learned early on so we don't make mistakes later.
Wow, you got the right attitude for an adventure party. Myself, I'm a little bit trepidatious, especially because everyone in the group is so inexperienced. But I can't say that I'm too much more experienced than y'all. So
Then yell.
Everyone starts somewhere.
Good.
yeah, all right. Well, hopefully we don't meet any more people like that. I might go check on the other two. Maybe in the night, just to make sure.
In the middle of the night?
Well, peace of mind. He was saying stuff that made me feel like they might be in danger or something.
I don't...
But they didn't pay me to guard them, so actually, never mind. You're my priority, so I got to stick with you.
I think they're fine.
All right.
I think they're fine.
Yeah, I don't think so, but I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
All right, as the two of you head to Vera's Inn and Ale, is there, just describe briefly for me how your characters kind of in the night individually. Anything erotic?
Yeah, we
What are you
stop by the
getting at?
brothel on the way home.
Yeah.
And just like let
Suddenly
off
we're
some
all
steam.
curious.
No, is there anything that you guys, or you've had your conversations, but is there, how does Wilhelm and how does Eovald end their night? What's their nightly routine like?
I get 2 rooms that are next to each other. Share a wall.
Yeah.
And alright, Will, if anything happens, just hit on the wall. I'll be out around the other side of the wall. I'll come over. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
You got it.
All right.
Same to you.
All right. Yeah. If I'm in trouble, I'll knock on the wall and you can come over.
Great.
All right. Well, good night.
Good night.
I go into my room and I close the door and I sit down at, there's a little table in there, room table, and I set my whiskey bottle down and I take 3 shots over the course of 45 minutes and just stare outside the window Just kind of absentmindedly.
Yeah, I think that there was some past that may have came flooding back for Eovald today, and you take the time to kind of let that simmer, and you're looking out the window, wondering what tomorrow will bring, and if you will be up for the task. Wilhelm, what about you?
I think he kind of gets dressed for bed, but before that, I think he lights some incense, sits on the floor cross-legged, closes his eyes, his hands, palms upwards on his knees, and he is just trying to, he's basically like his version of like physical training, where he is trying to filter out different voices that he can hear around him, trying to just pick up bits and pieces of what people are thinking around.
Yeah. Do you just kind of open up your mind? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. So go ahead and roll like your spell casting modifier. Your
Okay.
like, spell attack.
Yeah. Okay. That is just a 12.
12. With a 12, I think that you definitely, as you are looking out the window, Eovald, what are your surface level thoughts? Obviously, your deep thoughts are everywhere, but what are your surface level thoughts in this moment?
Surface level thoughts are a little worried.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, took the job of protecting one person to kind of, and a person, no offense to Will, that's not, dramatically involved in deadly events.
Of course, yeah.
So a little worried about that, but just kind of, quietly optimistic.
So I think you get those thoughts pretty clearly as he's from the room next to you, and you just kind of receive that for a moment, take that in, digest that. How do you think Will receives those thoughts from Eovald? Just curious.
I think it's at this point, I mean, it is later in the day. He's very tired. He's expended a lot more of his magical energy than he ever has before.
Yeah.
I think it's more of almost like an empathetic impression rather than like he's hearing direct words. He's more so getting the feeling from Eovald.
Yeah.
Especially when he's not like, zeroed in.
Yeah.
And like actively trying to like
and,
mentally
looking
interrogate him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you also get, if we're being honest, you get some sensual feelings from probably the other room, the other wall.
Okay.
It isn't in,
Yeah.
but you open up and, you can get the vague vibe of revelry and drunken stupor downstairs. You feel the presence of a nighthawk on the roof, and you could just kind of vaguely get just the slightest pings of these things, and every time you do, you feel your mind stretch a little bit further and a little bit further, and that's kind of how Will calms himself and brings himself in before falling to sleep for the night. So with that, we will cut back to our gals as they enter into their home one final time for the night.
One final time.
One last time.
Two different songs.
Just trying to do like...
Norbert has put on a record for us
Yeah.
as we enter.
He's shaking the sheet metal and like, it sounds like thunder.
What do you guys do?
Oh, good Lord Almighty, that was insane.
That was quite terrifying, actually.
I'm sorry I yelled at him. I just, you have to be bigger than your aggressor, and you want to,
Sure.
Like a bear.
yeah, like a bear.
Yeah, I think that's what they tell you about owlbears, but
Not for men, I suppose.
apparently not. I mean, I had the same idea of if we confront him in public, maybe it would be different. But then he just kind of confidently
It's like
yelled
he
it.
kind of loved it.
Yeah.
Kind of turned it on us.
But yes, that's what I wanted to tell you about. I saw him. I recognized him at the beginning of everything at the bazaar. But I didn't know him. I just knew that he had meetings with my father, and I'd seen him around the house some. But
Oh, he's been in your house.
yes,
Ugh.
many times.
Ooh.
But then, after everything was over, I did see him hiding. And I noticed the symbol of the Night Wardens on his arm, and probably made a less than smart decision to let him know that I knew he was hiding. I meant to just kind of chastise him as a, "Oh, what are you doing hiding over there?" And then I saw the
Very
The
terrifying.
tattoo, and I'm sure. But then I saw the tattoo and got nervous about it because I didn't know he was part of the Night Wardens till I saw the tattoo, and so then I
Yeah.
stopped looking at him, and he noticed me noticing the tattoo, and here we are.
Well, nothing we can do about it now, I suppose. It's we'll meet with him. Oh, we should probably tell.
I don't
Should
know
we
if we
tell?
should. I don't think so. I
Well,
mean,
if
they don't know
we
who the
have to
Night
run
Wardens
off,
are, and
you know.
well, we just end the day early and say after we eat and have dinner, then we say okay, good night, and then we go to the
Oh.
lucky.
I was hoping to go to the guild tomorrow at some point, but I suppose I could go the next day.
We could. I mean, I have no idea how long this other thing is going to take. It could be that we talk to a couple of people and hit a wall and have to regroup another day anyway. But I'm sure we could still.
It's true. I'm sure Eovald would love that.
Yeah, he's very concerned about the timeline of this.
Well, I imagine that he's had jobs like this in the past where, you know, you have to get it done in a certain amount of days and you have to have
Fair.
results and, you know, they always have a quota, those law enforcement.
That's fair.
Are you doing all right? This is a lot.
No? But, I mean, I was already not doing very well, seeing what we saw today, and also now being part of a mercenary group, and now everything with my father is just... It's a lot in one day.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything about it, but I just think narratively it's fun in this moment, Sybil, after she just talks about the big day that she had. If you just remember that gift that was in the bag. You don't have to do anything about it, but you just remember it in this moment.
I literally, as soon as you said that, I was like, oh yeah.
And Pip was also about to say, I envisioned this day going very different than it did.
Yeah, to think we started out at the bazaar. I promise to never ask you to do anything more interesting than sitting and reading again.
No, it was... I mean, you couldn't have known, and... I don't know, shopping and tea sounded like a lovely day, so...
Well, perhaps we'll get back to it after.
Yes, I do hope to go to the tea shop soon, at some point when things are less crazy.
Want to stop in tomorrow before we meet them?
We don't have...
just for a quick cup?
We could just for a cup of...
could be exciting, could be something to get us up.
Yes.
Is that...
Yeah. No, that's fine. Again, it was just... I was thinking of timeline of, you know, Eovald wanted us to meet very early and how early we'd have to
I'm
get
I'm rolling an insight check, even though
Roll an
I'm
insight check.
shit at insight. shitted insight. You wanted to go to the tea shop so badly, and I'm offering the tea shop. Oh, it's an 8.
Yeah, I think that this is something that's new with the 2024 rules, but what is the bonus to your deception? Whatever your name is?
It's super low. I have low charisma, so I think it's a... Where is it? 0.
0. So your passive deception is a 10, but with an insight of an 8.
Okay.
She's... Because you're not actively trying to lie, you're trying to hide something, so that's more of a passive
Yes.
deception. So you with an 8, you're like, she's being a little weird, but okay.
Yeah, she's just stressed.
It was a weird day.
It was a weird day.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we don't have to go. We can. You did just buy all the breakfast tea, so I can brew my own.
Tea?
We could just...
Do you need tea?
In the morning.
Norbert.
Oh, right. I will go back to sleep
Morning.
then.
Great.
I've really got to. I've been having some ideas.
Oh.
I think that if we are going to be, I'm not going to say adventuring. I'm not going to say if we're mercenarying.
Uh-oh.
Then I think that maybe it would behoove. Neither of us are very martial. And we have Eovald, but Eovald is bound to Will, and so I'm wondering, perhaps I've been thinking about trying to buff up Norbert.
Yes?
Oh.
Is that actually Norbert?
Yes.
How would you like to have a little refresh?
What does that mean?
Like, how would you like to have a different skill set?
Is that something that you would like for me to have?
Yes.
I would love it.
Okay. Oh, why did I ask? I'm, and then Sybil, like in just like creation brain, you see she's like kind of cuts off, and she's like trying to keep having a conversation, but is like clearly
It's like the positive
generating
version.
thought.
It's like the positive version of that meme with the woman and like the
Yeah. It's like
Yeah, there's like so many ideas.
and she's like, I'll go to bed soon. I've got something brewing. I've got to get to work. And she'll like sit down at the kitchen table and start like
Sketching.
pulling papers and sketching,
Yeah.
thinking of ideas.
Oh, it's going to. I'll put the kettle on.
Thank you, Norbert.
I can tell it's going to be a night. At this point, you hear a knock on your door.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay.
I don't hear it. Sybil does not
Yeah,
perceive.
I think Pipplin
Yeah.
is definitely the one who perceives it. Yeah.
She just goes and opens it. She's
You go and you
not
open the
trained
door.
to be worried.
Who could it be?
You go and you open the door, and bending down from their height, you see the tall satyr who was there earlier, and they just look at you and they go, I'm sorry. And that's where we're going to end this week's session. So we'll end this
I think at that
session
point,
there.
Sybil's like, like just looks like, what?
So
Just
we
the
will
freeze frame.
end our session there for
Wow.
this week. Picking back up next week.
Oh, man.
In case you didn't know, this campaign, we're doing a little after show. So we're going to end right now, but then we're going to turn on subscriber only mode, and we will chat about the session for a little bit. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining us. Subscribe if you are not subscribed. Thank you to my players, the best players the GM can ask for. I say it every time, but I mean the time. And as I always say, bye.
Bye.
Okay, and then for those of you who are still here, you're subscribers.
Subscribers only.
Well, guys, we did it. Our second session is in the
Yeah.
books.
Yay.
Nice.
So
I
good.
love us.
I love
It's
you
a really
guys
fun
too.
dynamic.
I'm
Yeah.
appreciative that I have players that are playing characters that are hesitant to work together but are still finding reasons to work together anyway.
And then there's Will that's like, yes, let's work together.
We're
I
an
love
adventuring
this.
party. You guys will get there.
Yeah, that was
It
so
is-
good.
It was really
We
fun
kind
to
of
see you guys finally meet each other.
Yeah. We kind of alluded to it a little bit in campaign 3 of just kind of the existence of celebrity adventuring parties. And I thought that was a really cool concept of just like, yeah, these people are heroes. Like these people do feats of daring, and so then to have someone who is like an adventuring party fanatic
Yeah.
and is following it. Like Emery liked adventuring parties and liked like novels and stuff, but like didn't give a shit about the dynamics. And this is a person like Will is a person who is like, oh, do you have a cleric?
Yeah.
Oh, do you have like who does healing?
someone
Who
to
is
heal
the
and
like?
fight, and-
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot
we
of
have a
opinions.
martial one. We have a
love it.
like. It's really fun. That was a really fun bit.
Yeah. I'm loving.
And it's funny
Sorry, you go ahead.
you brought up Emery's book because when you were asking the other two of like, what's your night routine? I was like, ooh, what would Pip do as her night routine? And for this, she was gonna like read the couple chapters of Emery's book of like the beginnings of their adventuring group to like see how like that dynamic was to compare it and
no.
like
Yeah.
what you should do. I
They
don't know if she'll
had
get
a
to
less
now that
functional beginning.
They did.
Luce
yeah.
is there, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was some distrust between the group at the beginning. But yeah, no, I'm loving seeing everybody interact with each other already. It's very clearly an interesting dynamic and group. There's like already connections forming of like, you know, like that conversation of Pipplin being like, yeah, I went to the university and I work at the library, and Will being like, like that's like everything that I want.
Yeah.
You know, and just like that, like, so that's cool that you guys will have that connection, and we can see that starting to bud already, and like, you know, it's just
The fortune was fun too. That was really
yeah, that was
loved
fun,
that.
and that was I'm
Yeah.
assuming that was a real card that was pulled.
Uh-huh.
as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, that was a real
I
cool.
actually
So
I
good.
put it in the Discord, but it's so funny that you pull that card, and I was trying
Yeah.
not to freak out because I pull tarot and was like, when I create D&D characters, I'm like, what tarot is their energy? And I picked the Page of Wands for
Amazing.
Wow.
Sybil because Page is like innately young. They're just starting out like in every element, but the
That's
Wands
insane.
specifically is like very forward momentum.
Ugh.
That's
So
crazy.
she's
I
kind
love
of just
that.
young and dumb. And when Michael said that, I was like, be cool, be cool.
Yeah.
But that was sick. That was really
Yeah,
sick.
that's really dope. Yeah, we're starting to learn a little bit more about people's backstories. and what's going
Yeah.
on.
Really want to know what the hell's going on with Eovald and his.
Yeah.
Who
What kind of weird,
knows?
twisted shit is.
Yeah, we can't say my backstory on stream.
Yeah, we won't. We won't.
I don't want to know.
We will be banned again in Russia.
It's
I
only
don't want to know
subscriber.
until it comes up organically.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm just excited to. Yeah, this story's just unfolding in a fun way. And
Excited to meet Luce next week.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah, I'm excited for you guys.
She's
too as
here.
well. Little slight spoiler alert. That proposal was definitely part of Luce getting away. So you'll find out more about that. You'll
Oh,
find
hell
out more about that
yeah.
next week. All right, well, absolutely loved that. That was great. I'm already
Thank you,
loving.
Zach.
Of course, yeah. I'm loving
Yeah,
the
thank
slow
you, Zach.
burn of
Bless.
this, and I like that we're taking our time and everybody's getting to know each other. We'll obviously do time jumps and stuff later in the future, but I like taking our
Right
time
now,
there
it's
at the
perfect.
beginning and everything.
Yeah, it's good. It's really fun.
So we're gonna end our little talk back here with EM inspiration.
Yes.
Oh,
A
shit.
word was said in today's session.
I
It
wrote down some
was-
words that I think.
There was one early on, and I was like, "Oh, I need to remember that," but it's completely gone out of my head.
All right. Do we have any guesses? It seems
Yes.
like Angie has some
Angie.
guesses.
Yes.
I can't remember which one was said first, but the conspicuous inconspicuous battle.
Ah, that was
I
a
thought
moment.
that- yeah.
That was Zach doing a
Because
bit.
yeah, well, it felt, there was a moment where I was like, oh, he meant to say this one, but he said the one, and then
Exactly.
and then was trying to play it off. So
I
that was my
misspoke and
guess.
turned it into a bit. That's a great guess. That is not
Yeah,
a thing.
okay.
Before you guess another one, does anybody else have a guess?
Ew.
Okay, I think it's just gonna be all you, Angie. What are your guesses here?
Well, the other one, I don't think is. I was just writing words that didn't feel like,
Uh huh.
and that was really.
That was it?
That was, yeah. I wrote stalwart, but that was
Oh.
in your written thing, so
Yeah.
I don't feel like it was.
I will give you a hint, as we've
Okay.
not had you guys guess these yet. We're trying to gauge how hard these are. It was a word that everyone reacted to very openly.
In what context?
That's all I'll say. That was a very good hint. That was a very good hint.
It was. I feel like I remember the moment.
I do. I guess we'll have to go back and watch the whole thing real quick. And
I feel like
then-
it was a gross something, wasn't
Going
it?
once.
It was gross.
It was involving the boys. Going twice.
The boys?
Going
So,
3 times. Erotic was the word.
Ah!
I asked if the boys were doing anything erotic all the
Erotic.
time.
honestly, that just fits with your version, and that just fits with Zach. And so I didn't
Like,
question
yeah,
It's
know.
funny that we can't tell between a bit and the
I
word.
know, I
I know.
know. The other one that she challenged me with was womanly, and I just couldn't find womanly. I couldn't
Can't
find
do
That's so fun. Oh my
I
God.
almost,
I do love these.
I almost asked, like, I was like, so do you guys do anything, anything erotic? And then I was gonna, when we went back to the girls, I was gonna say, do you guys do anything womanly? I couldn't do it, so I didn't say it. Okay,
That's so
so
fun.
still no EM inspiration.
Okay, that's okay.
It's okay.
We're going. Oh
next
wait, we're
time.
not going to bed though.
No,
We're
Emily
going
in
to
the
bed.
chat said, I cannot
You
believe
guys
yours.
go to
they're
bed.
going to bed.
Oh, yeah.
We
yeah.
have a satyr at our door.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that at the top of next week's sessions. As we end these little talkbacks, finger guns. You gotta do it. Okay. Bye, everybody.